I've had people basically say, why is she putting herself in these situations, or she's dumb as fuck, or she doesn't respect herself. Because it's the way I basically portray trans people kind of makes it look shitty, like I'm a joke.
Yeah.
Like I'm there to trick guys. Like it's just so stupid.
But
I
you do
really
it though.
Yeah, I know.
You're educated, you know.
Yeah.
I thought she was a dumb girl.
No.
Listen, you're educated. Listen, but people wouldn't know that though.
Yeah.
People wouldn't know that. The only thing they see you is getting cussed out by a man in a car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not the representation that you deserve.
But the thing is, I would like to do, not throwing shade at the guy, but they're all fake. The videos are all fake, guys. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. But a lot of people think they're real. A lot of people think it's real.
I have a spicy question, guys.
Ooh.
Has any guy from the video ever moved to you after?
Yeah.
One.
I'm so shocked.
She'll be chatting to the most ugliest guys.
I said I don't want your man, babe.
They look like they look like they snuck onto Earth. They look like they're a species David Attenborough trying to discover, and she'd be talking about he's so fine on my soul. That's just not on my soul. It's okay on your soul. Put it on your soul, not mine.
Yeah, on your soul.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Noir Filter Show, where we discuss urban UK culture, trending topics, and life experience. And we forgot. And we do it with no filter. And today we have a very interesting guest. This one might shock you guys. I didn't introduce you yet.
Oh, sorry.
This one might shock you guys. It's not someone, would you say you're known? I would say you're well known. In some departments, I feel like most people will know you from the transgender pranks that Smokes does.
Yes.
Where basically he okay, I'm just gonna introduce the beautiful queen, Didi, also known as Daniela,
Hi,
the queen, the
guys.
trans queen. Yes, she's
Period.
I want you to give some trans visibility. I really think it's important.
Yeah.
And
really
I often feel like, by the way, this is your camera. I'm looking everywhere. This is your camera. This is the camera facing both of us, and that one can't see you.
Okay.
So I often feel like, let's actually talk, babe, because I feel like I invited you on my podcast because I just feel like the kind of representation that you've gotten isn't really.
I feel like I'm a little bit of like, I'm a little infamous, you could say. Like, a lot of people don't like me.
I feel like you're...
We also have Daniela's friend behind the scenes, and she's going to be adding her 2 pence. So yes,
I feel like you're famous for the wrong reasons. Like, people see you as the type of person that you portray.
Okay, I'm not famous yet, but
you're famous in the wrong way.
Yeah.
I feel like you're famous in a way that you shouldn't be famous in, but I don't think it's your fault in a way.
Yeah.
I feel like people just portray you as someone you're
This
not.
is the thing about the queer community, like gay people, femboys, trans girls. There's like 2 sections of it all. Let me even put my phone on airplane mode. But there's 2. So there's the place where we either make our own lane. You know, we see people like Emil Morgan. That's the only one I can really think of. They've kind of made their own lane.
This is my second time trying Supermont, by the way.
She's now a Nigerian babe.
Yeah, I'm now
right there.
Supermont, sponsor us. Cheers to a good podcast. My sister.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah. As I was saying, so there's a group of femboys, trans girls that often make their own lane, do their own thing, but it's very rare we see them in the mix.
In like infiltrated.
In main meet, like especially infiltrated in like straight spaces. In the main,
like Smokes especially. Like, you know all the people that watch Smokes' videos.
Yeah, like we don't see. No, I'm not even trying to say. You know, like.
But I feel like
the TikTok, you know, the urban like black TikTok group, like them people. You don't often like anytime you see, they're not very accepting towards femboys, and so what you often find is, in order for people like you to feel seen or visible, you put yourself in situations that aren't really advisable.
But I do feel like with that, like from my opinion and my like experience, I feel like that low-key is like better than making your own space, because it
makes them used to it.
It makes you used to it. Like, also I'm going on later, so stay tuned, another podcast, but he interviews like,
who is it? Do not say it's the person I'm thinking of, but who is it?
Who are you thinking of?
Huh?
Were you thinking of a guy?
Who?
Is it him?
Who's that?
Okay,
I thought you were gonna talk about Jobs.
Who's that?
He does like that's the short uncle nigga.
We're not having a secret conversation. Sorry, guys.
He does podcasts.
Are you going on?
Like, he's baiting South London for doing podcasts, and him and his small little block body self does podcasts.
His name is Hazzy. Wait, let me see you.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. What's his podcast? What's his name? What's the podcast name? You don't know.
I don't.
What's my podcast name?
The Noir Filter.
Okay, good. Anyways, okay. So as you were saying, that's the only way people like us can get visibility, especially in straight spaces. But I get why you did it. I definitely, even though I don't agree with it.
And it kind of works, to be fair.
Because it makes people, even if it's a little bit, it makes people, like, there's, trans people exist, femboys exist.
I feel like I'm taking one for the team. Like,
that's what it is, really.
Because, like, I feel like because of me, they're kind of getting used to it more.
Yeah, they're more. It's like it's not foreign to them. It's not foreign to.
I also feel like because people know you as someone who's trans, like when people see you, they'll be like, "Oh, that girl is trans," or "She's trans,"
and they'll know more about trans people.
Yeah, I feel like
I educate a lot of people.
Since you got famous, or since you went famous, since you got famous,
not too much now.
Since you got viral, I feel like people have got to know like trans people more and more. I feel like I'm gonna say this from a personal perspective. Before I knew Didi, I didn't know there was trans people in London.
Yeah,
same.
I can't lie. A lot of my friends as well. I'm the first trans person they meet.
You're the first trans person that I've ever been.
She's the first trans person
in contact with physically. This is the first time physically that I've been next to a trans person. Actually, I feel like I've seen. I've seen
them in real life, but I haven't thought to think that I know
that they're trans. Like, you don't want to assume.
You guys are like, you're not like, but you're
kind of
an unknown species. You said,
yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about.
I've never seen a tranny before. Oh my god!
Don't say that. Okay, we're gonna bleep that out. But I mean, you are trans, so you can say it. But let's talk about some of the things that you've gone viral for, right? So. This is the thing. A lot of people are going to be watching this being like viral. I've never seen
this is going to be my favorite thing to talk about. Just to let you guys know.
A lot of people will watch this and be like, I've never,
seen Didi before.
Like, what do you mean viral?
But so embarrassing.
You have gone viral for a lot of things. I've seen even one time, you must have posted yourself bleeding on your story. And I was
yep, that was after she had got stabbed and beat up by a bunch of people because she was trans. And I don't think that's okay. But she must have posted a video so that people were asking if she was okay. Just posting on her story saying, "And I still look pretty."
This is the thing, though. I actually respect it so much. And you know what it is? I respect your resilience to carry on going, to not really care about people's opinion, because I'm like that as well. Like, I remember in uni, I was telling you guys about this earlier, I got jumped, I got ridiculed, and a lot of people, like I said this in my first episode, like to mask it with stupidity and make up stupid reasons as to why they did it. But it's like, I knew the real reason, and the reason was they are not comfortable with a femboy or a trans girl being themselves, but also being loud and proud and confident about it. It's like, pick one. You can either be gay, trans, and be quiet and sit in the corner, or you have to fit society's norms.
And I feel like I get a little bit more hate because I actually do look like a girl. I feel like that's one of the reasons.
Yeah, you definitely pass. And we can talk about that also, because though we do face some struggles, we definitely, I can say both of us, this is not even us being me being vain, but we do have pretty privilege. Yeah. We are very passable. You could walk past me or you on the street and be like, oh, they're a girl. Yeah. But there's some people that are like, that don't pass, that are very visibly have male, like very traditional male aspects.
I feel like that's
look.
most likely the case with like people these days. I feel like people with pretty privilege, like they get away with being like trans or gay because they're pretty, like they fit into society's normals, but the people who aren't like fit to expectations just get like hated on. Yeah. I don't think that's okay, but I feel like...
Yeah, I feel like because I'm pretty, I feel like as well, this is another topic I want to dive into. A lot of men don't want to admit that they are attracted to me. So they end up hating on me.
Exactly.
So like, they always like they use that to hide, and then they will move to me after on the low. And then when their friends find out, it's all like raps. Do you get what I mean?
Have you ever had, sorry babe, have you ever had like girls approach you and be like, you shouldn't, cross boundaries, you're a trans girl, know your place? I've had that as well. But what's so funny is that they think that we are the ones going onto them.
Yeah.
When they're actually, if I could, there's this one guy that always used to say to me, "Oh, like Junior, you need to like stay in your lane. You can't cross boundaries, all that bullshit." But the guys that they were saying that I shouldn't cross their boundaries were the ones moving to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So have you experienced that?
Yes, very much. I've also like experienced like, I feel like I've clocked that a lot more guys will move to me than my like cis friends, which is really weird. Like,
oh, so they move to you more than your cis female friends,
but like not on like a. They always want to just get with me just for one thing. That's the only. That's the only.
For the coach.
Yeah,
that's the only downside I would say. Like, we're often seen as fetishes, to be honest.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
like
just a tick box. Like they wanna.
Like people have always. I've seen a guy once say to her once we were out. He was like, "You know, I've always wanted to try like having sex with a trans girl."
Yeah,
and then Didi literally just said at him, she was like, "Oh, that's not it."
Yeah, like it's just
we're not gonna skip past that. He didn't just say that because you said just your name, right? So Didi, you obviously know what's been going on.
Didi Osama.
That's what you're known for, right? Didi, or was it Daniela?
Didi.
So obviously, let's just clarify.
Didi. I feel like it's really like
for the people them that you did not think of that name before. I mean, after the whole Didi thing came out. But
her name has been Didi for time.
Exactly. My name's been Didi since I was basically
born,
a boy.
Yeah. Her parents call her Didi. Everyone calls her Didi. I feel like recently people have started calling her Didi because of Didi. But her name's always been Didi.
Didi, yeah.
Like, especially when she tells people her name, they be like, Didi. I'm just like, okay.
But like, I can't lie, I didn't really want people to know my real name, but I can't lie, my account on Snap got banned and I could not put Didi on there.
Yeah, Snapchat has recognized her name. Snapchat called her as troublemaker by email. They said that she's a troublemaker.
Are you joking?
That's
why you have to change your name.
They banned every single account with the name Didi in. Like, even people who wasn't Didi got banned for having the name Didi.
From my name.
They know that she was the person who like posted videos or she got added in the videos of her getting stabbed. Her Snapchat knows her for just trouble. Like every single viral video has been posted on Snapchat and they banned every single account of hers because of it. So now she had to change her name to her normal name.
Fair enough.
But I feel like a lot of people say it's prettier. Like it's more like dainty.
Yeah, like, I like Daniela's a cute
Didi's kind of like ghetto. I don't know.
Yeah, Didi's giving ghetto bandit.
Yeah, like.
But it's like,
moving on. So let's talk a bit about this whole jumping thing when you were jumped. Why do you think that's...
Which time are we talking about?
Oh, all the times, babe. All the time. Every single time. Why do you think that's a thing? Why do you think that...
I think it's more of like a boredom thing. Like I feel like a lot of them they do it for the sake of it because it's funny. Like they find it funny. Like like what would you say?
They need help. People need help.
I feel like the worst time, well, not the worst time, but the worst time I've experienced with her when I was there when she got jumped was at
the Leytonstone.
At Leytonstone, we must have gone to a friend's motive in Leytonstone. I don't know what it was. It was in a park or something. And it was so ghetto. It was a hood rap.
It was the most hood rap fucking party ever
I've ever seen in my life. And so first of all, not only was the motive holding a park because they couldn't afford a venue, they must have had a speaker that took 2 hours to come. As soon as the speaker came, the speaker lasted 20 minutes, then it died. As soon as the speaker died, tell me why. Oh, they must have also been having a barbecue outside, and they had no charcoal for the fire. They were cooking a chicken with.
Why are you guys in these parties? You're laughing. This is why.
Funny.
It was so
funny.
I'm so sorry. It was our friend's
Bro, and then, but we just laugh about it because it was like.
We laugh about the situation.
And
the
situation they now approach you and you were laughing.
No. Okay. I mean, like, we laugh about it now.
No, we laugh about the situation.
Then we weren't laughing.
So carry on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, but explain.
So basically, we're just doing our own thing. Like the music comes on, I do my little like.
She does a little 1-2 look.
My 1-2 little twerk, and then everyone's hyping me up. So I'm like, okay, like maybe like they're calm with me, like because I don't really know. Because a lot of people are always whispering. Like every time I walk any space, they're always whispering. And then the speaker must die. We're in our own lane. Tell me why this little girl comes up to me. She's like, are you checking me? Are you checking me?
Oh no, but let me explain what happened before that as why she even thought that. So she must have been with a group of girls, and some girl from Didi's college must have gone up to her and she was like, "Oh, you know that's a transgender," and then. The girl was gonna and told everyone. She told all the boys, all the girls that are there. So everyone's just looking at Didi as if they were like 1-2, 1-2. And at some point, even a guy asked her if he could get a wine off her as well. So that's like why that guy got mad. So at some point,
I've literally declined it. So.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, sorry, I don't give out wines to random people. This, that."
I'm bougie. Demure. Real demure.
Real cute. Real demure. But yeah, the girl must have been told that. So she must have walked past Didi, and walked past Didi and our other friend who's also trans, who was there as well, and then the girl must have walked past.
I can't lie. That trans girl got me into trouble.
She did.
You're not friends with anymore?
No, she ran off when I got beat up.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
She life's just sprinted off.
She ran
left
away.
me there. I held her beating. The reason I got beat up was because of her. Because
basically the girl. After that, the girl must have come up to Didi at some point. She was just like,
"This is the thing, though. You can't be in this kind of spaces when you don't have people that have friends that can fight. You just can't do it. Like, that's what I'm saying.
I was
this one here, you can't see her, yeah. This one I was like, keep that one.
I can't like,
even me, I was like, whoa.
Ask her, tell me why as soon as I knew the girl was gonna do something. Ask her, I started biting off my nose before. I literally said,
yeah, she did.
Bro, I had a fresh set of acrylics. I had paid £70 for my nose.
I know, you know, you can just see someone, you know they can fight. Bro, I was like, yeah, keep
and
that
ask her, I'm not a scrappers, I don't fight. I'm very cute, I'm a very small
individual.
You're like, I don't fight, but like, I can hold my own, and I don't think that's like a ghetto thing, like as a ghetto trait. I feel like it's
because I realized that you, babe, you cannot fight.
No, okay, listen.
Listen. I've fought Didi before. She can actually fight.
But you don't fight. Every time I see you,
you know what it is. I'm very
explain this to her. Like, I've told her, like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is.
Do you feel bad? This is what I do that as well.
She said because they're females and she was like, she feels like they're less stronger than her. That's why.
Because they're biological females. I hear it. But listen, I made that mistake of feeling bad. I've had a fight with a friend before, and I went soft on her because basically, obviously, that's my that's my old friend. But now I regret it so much because it's like it just looks like I'm just playing. You know what I mean? So it's like, but yeah, you
because I feel like I can really break someone. I could fuck up a guy.
I can't like she did fuck up a guy in Central. But it was something like,
have you realised that they don't make it when it's the one they don't want winning, they won't make it go viral. You know what, but the one that you're losing, they'll make it go everywhere.
I know. I fucked up some
but if I was there, I would have filmed that. I would be like, what's trying to beat up a guy?
Like I gave him bangs like to the back of the head.
Guys, we do not promote violence. Yeah, we don't promote violence. Let's talk about this whole biological female versus trans girl thing, because I've seen it. I know it's quite prevalent in the US, but there seems to be this like battle between a lot of people, actually not a lot of people, but between a lot of communities. There's the cis girl versus trans girl, there's gay boys versus trans girls. I don't get that. There's studs versus gay boys. Like, I'm just like,
there's also like studs versus like transgender girls as well.
Straight men are just laughing at you guys. Straight men are laughing at us. Straight men are laughing at us.
We're always beefing. Like, I can't lie. Everyone's just beefing in the community.
And I feel like that's not okay, because realistically, everyone is in the same community. Like, they might not be in the same category, but they're all part of the same community.
But it's just like the way I feel like everything's structured. Like, you even see with like colorism and stuff. Like,
that's so true.
It's like like they have to just look down upon something.
Do you know what it is? This is the thing, right? So tell me experience about how tell me about your experience with like gay guys, like how they treat you. So what college you go college, right? What college?
Yeah, I go CWC.
And apparently that's known for having a lot of gay
boys.
Yeah.
So tell me your experience.
So I mean, I haven't had any good experience with gay boys. I mean,
girl.
I mean, no. Okay, you're the first. You're the first. But the thing is that actually, no, I do have quite a few gay friends, but I feel like they're kind of like, I don't know, like from my experience, they're really snaky.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that's not just because I'm trans, but just like in general, like a lot of gay boys, they tend to be a little bit like,
I think that's a very strong stereotype with a lot of black femboys that were, were promiscuous, that were, out to get you, that were secretly evil. I think a lot of people are like that. I don't think it's specifically femboys, gay boys. I don't think it's that. I think there's some that are very snaky. You are right. and there's some that are not. I don't think we should all categorize them. But I'm more talking about
like transphobia.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've had a lot of gay boys kind of invalidate me for being trans. Like they'll like
have they called you slurs before?
Yeah. And then also like even for example, I got into an argument with a gay guy. The first thing he said is you're a tranny. Like the first thing he said.
I think that comes from a place of internalized homophobia.
Yeah.
Like one thing I've realized that is a lot of gay men, a lot of femboys have they have like this built up frustration with all the bullying and like kind of like victimization they've experienced in their life. So the only outlet they have is to hate on the only community that is they're more privileged then.
And then another thing I clocked with gay guys, they'll always refer to me like they'll treat me like a gay boy compared to females. So like if I would like be friends with a female, they'll treat me a lot more like a female than a gay boy. Like a gay boy would basically consider me as like a man. Like a lot of times they'll be like, for example, say if I would like talk to a guy and I'll show them to a gay boy, they'll be like, oh, is he DL? Is he a batty boy? Is he gay? I'm like, what do you mean he's gay?
Because you're a woman.
Yeah. And then when I would show it to my friends, my girlfriends, like they wouldn't even say anything like that. They'll just be like, oh.
A lot of gay men have pick-me tendencies.
Yeah.
Tendencies.
I feel like it's a thing where if you talk about it in a modern day way, like generalized way, like gay boys act more feminine than females in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, that's why men like them. That's why men go for femboys because they often feel like
a lot of women, yeah, a lot of
That's
women.
what I've been told. I've been told, oh my God, you're longer than most girls. You know, you're sexy, babe. You know what I mean? So it's like, girl, I was like, calm down. Like, why are you comparing me to like cis females? Like, that's what they.
Like also like that's something that I don't like when guys compare like transgender girls to like normal females. But like I feel like in a sense it's like a thing where like the person who's trans is trying to be a female, and then someone goes and tells them, "Oh, you actually act or look like an actual female."
Yeah, because I'm a female. Like, what do you want me to act like?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Like I don't know how you say it. Like she's transformed.
Like
I'm transformed.
Yeah, she transformed.
To be honest, you pass
exactly,
beyond miles. Like I don't think I would ever see you walking across the street and assume
I do feel like it's kind of more of like nowadays is kind of more likely. Like I have come across a lot of trans girls that you would never tell. Like there's so many trans girls I know, but they're not out about being trans. Obviously, it's not my place to go and say.
Yeah, of course.
But like they're kind of bait, and you might know them. That's the thing.
Oh, but we wouldn't even know they're trans.
No,
like they're famous on TikTok. They're bait on
they're not
Instagram. But they don't tell the
no
world
one
that
knows that they're trans. But that's the only thing
like,
is
I
don't
for being pretty.
like
you are. I like how you're out and proud and loud about it because you need that visibility. Because it's a fact that you could very well go through the world and not telling you're trans, and your life would be easy. But you feel as though that the UK deserves more trans visibility. Yeah, even if it's negative, and it's so unfortunate to say that it has to be negative.
Because I used to live stealth. Like I can't like a few years ago, I wasn't really outed as trans until like a few years ago. And no one really knew I was trans. Like, I mean, I would tell guys. I've had like, this is another thing I want to talk about is the way guys would treat me when I didn't tell them I was trans, and when after I would tell them that they're trans. It's not like they wouldn't chat to me anymore because they would, but it's just they would treat me like more of like a whore or like a fuck buddy. Yeah, like. I remember before I told this guy I was trans, he was taking me out on dates. He was saying he wants to marry me. He said he wants me to be his wife. And then as soon as after I told him I was trans, he was just using me sexually. That's it. And he was saying, I could never wife you, this, that, or I don't want a relationship. I'm like, wait.
That's crazy work.
Yeah. So I feel like it's just, they can't really take me home to their mom, basically.
Wait, am I allowed to ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like, do you find it hard? Actually, can I ask a question to both of you guys?
Yeah.
Do you guys find it harder being like a person of color and being part of the LGBTQ?
Yeah, if people don't know, I mean, I could tell, but you're Asian, so you're half white, half Asian, and you definitely don't. I mean, you could white pass if you wanted to.
I feel like I do kind of look white because a lot of people call me.
You could white pass if you wanted to, but in your natural state, I don't think you look white in your natural state. But yeah, I think it's definitely hard. Listen. I've always said that the white gay community are very, like, they're not fond of, well, okay, I don't want to say all of them, but some of them are very.
I feel like
they don't.
Black people who are part of the gay community are more like out there, more interesting. Well, that's a personal preference, but I feel like they're just out there and they're more well known, and then they're happy to express how they feel. And I feel like,
black gay people, they're more actually infiltrated into like straight spaces.
I agree.
Compared to like white gay people, I feel like they're
I think it's a bit.
Because like if you see like
because black people are nosy, like black people don't know how to manage.
No, but it's also like I would clock there's black gay guys that they will dress like guys, but they're femmes. Like they will dress like
just masculine.
Yeah, like
they're just
like guys.
They'll like wear like tech pieces and stuff like that, and like that's not really stereotypical for like a gay guy.
I don't think it's like because they're guys. I just think it's because it's UK culture. Like UK
but like
culture,
white gays would not do that. Like a white guy, I would never see a white gay.
But there's DLs who are like, for example, GMs. They dress as what they are, but they're still gay. Like they're still open about.
No, I mean
gay.
like femboys. Like femboys dressing
I
like...
think in the same way.
Yeah,
too.
me. That question is a bit tricky for me because I don't really surround myself with. Like, I don't purposefully do it, but I feel like I don't know. I've just never had like gay, and it's unfortunate because every experience I've had with like a gay guy has not been good. I remember one gay guy. He was using my pictures and messaging boys.
Oh god.
Yeah, he was using my pictures and.
At least you know you're pretty.
Yeah. I mean, he was trying to get guys from using my face.
This has happened to me before.
But it was unfortunate.
Somebody added me on Snap like 2 weeks ago, and I asked them what they look like, and they just sent me pictures of me.
Are you joking?
On my mom's live. Well, they sent
that's not even funny.
Me. They sent my TikToks. They sent every single slide of my Instagram, like highlights. I was just like, who is this?
And then another bad experience. That's one. Another bad. And you know what was so sick about that was that he was messaging roadmen, and along. You know how some roadmen are very not fond of gay people. So it was like they could see me one day and they just assumed that was me. Like,
and
they wouldn't only send pictures. They would send my pictures and then message them like, "Oh, I want to flip and rip your clothes." You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say what they said, but very weird. But another one is Jador. I don't like Jador. I feel like I was on his.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no filter. Sorry, but I don't like Jador. He knows this, and it's because. I told you to put your phone on. Airplane mode.
Airplane.
I'm checking if that's my phone.
But I don't like Jador because I was on TikTok live and he was on TikTok live and I think someone must have mentioned my name or was like, oh my god, Noir's pretty, or you will never be Noir. You know how people are, they want to pit. They're gonna be sipping her drink. Let me even sip my tea as well. But they were trying to pit black gay people against each other.
Yeah.
Black gay, because especially because
basically.
I guess so. I guess he just didn't like the fact that someone was calling me pretty on his live, and he then went to say, "Oh no, he's mash." He then now went to go backtrack and say, "No, he didn't say I was mash. He said the situation was mash." There's a screen recording of him saying I'm mash. So it's like, who are you lying to, babe? But it's just like it's very competitive, and I don't really vibe with that. I'm using language I would never use. Vibe.
I feel like.
I mean, I can't. We know Jador.
We're friends with Jador.
We're friends with Jador.
I know.
But
I told her this is the thing about me. I don't
like
you guys. This show,
no filter.
If you guys don't know me, then get to know. I literally popped up to you. I don't. She must have posted.
You said ill,
huh?
Did you say ill?
I was like
ill.
Yeah, 100%. Because it was very. I just didn't like it, and it was like, if you're gonna like whatever you give me, I'll give you tenfold. So if you give me kindness, I'll give you kindness tenfold. If you give me negativity, I'll give you negativity tenfold. You know what I mean? I just feel like for you to fall for something so dumb, like it was so obvious they were trying to put us against each other. We're both, dark skin. We're both femboys. We both wear lashes. We both go on TikTok live a lot. Someone commented on my name once on your live, and you went to go say I'm mash. For why?
I can't know. The thing is though, you and Jador are both really pretty femboys. Like. You guys are really pretty. Like,
I mean, I'm pretty.
I've seen Jador in real life, and he's really pretty.
You know what? I'm putting you guys leg. Like, I don't hate the guy. I think he's he's there. I don't have a problem with him.
I feel like it's a thing where
he can shake bomb there, can't he?
He can shake bomb. Oh my gosh!
And it's quite slim. Is he not slim?
Yes. And it moves like water. I was shocked.
I think it's the Caribbean in him. I can't lie. It's Caribbean in him. But yeah. I don't really have any personal issue with him. It was just unfortunate.
I don't think it is a personal thing. I feel like it's a thing where people on social media want to make you guys hate each other.
But I don't appreciate him falling for it. That's the only thing. But you know, I hopefully.
And I feel like an apology is probably needed, but not at this time.
I don't really. You know, one thing about me. I don't need apology. Because I feel like apology is almost tricky to believe in that the only way you can move on is if he's sorry. Some people won't tell you sorry. You need to move on quick. Yeah. But yeah, if you're watching this, I don't have an issue with you. It's just unfortunate to know that.
He probably will. Most likely.
Yeah, he probably will.
Yeah, but you know, yeah.
And you're gonna post on your story, and he's gonna go watch it, Didi, and he's gonna be like, "Which the door?"
Yeah, but this is the thing that even me, I'm being a hypocrite now because I don't think that we should be now slandering each other on a podcast. Yeah. I don't think that's right. But I think this is like, how can I be? You just like go really chatting shit about my friend.
I'm here thinking, I wonder what would happen if you just bust through these doors right now. Like, I'm just thinking, what happens if you just walk through these doors? I'm just thinking, today's the day I'll actually go home early.
But yeah. That's just me being shady, guys. I need to stop. But you know what it is? I just have no filter. So some of the things I might even regret saying, but I probably won't. But it's like it's just very.
That's so wrong, you know. She probably said I probably won't. But that's so true. Sometimes you be saying shit.
I don't call people out of their names. I don't listen. He's not ugly. He's not unattractive. He's doing very well on social media.
Oh, he pulls.
Pardon?
He pulls. Like
Does
everyone's
he?
onto him. Yes. Like all the man them are onto him. I remember asking this guy, some guy I don't remember who it was, but it was like one of the guy was talking to his friend, and we were just talking about like some random like bullshit. And I said something like, "Oh, if you had to fuck a man, who would you fuck?" And he said Jador.
I knew so many guys who said they fucked Jador too.
Yeah.
I posted Jador on my story. They were like,
he's the only boy that they'll fuck.
He's the only boy I would ever fuck in my life.
What do you think it is? Is it like?
I feel like
his
think energy as well.
Yeah, he has some like really out there personality, and his personality like attracts people. It's like,
and he's just really like feminine and like, huh?
It's like him. They have similar personalities. Not really. I feel
one with this.
He's more masculine.
No, the other one, the one I showed you.
I mean, I don't know any. You know what it is? I've just realized that South London are very like has a lot of like femboys, especially black femboys.
South London. It's Batty. Sorry,
Batty.
Batty Central. I can't lie. When I went there,
Central.
It's literally Batman Central.
I can't
every
but that's why South is so active for real.
Yeah.
I feel like it's because it's full of like gay people. Like it makes the area active, and I feel, you know what I feel like without.
And then West is full of studs.
Yeah.
Which is so weird. Like they just migrate into one area.
I feel like without like gay people or like just the LGBTQ community in South would be so boring.
I feel like without.
I feel like a lot of people.
I feel like without gay people, without trans people, without like life would be so boring. Like, what do straight people genuinely do?
Like,
I'm so sorry.
No,
like,
they're gonna be like, "What are you guys talking about?" But I think what you're trying to say is that if you look at the entertainment industry alone,
gay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of people don't want to admit it, but like gay people, trans people,
they run this shit. We run it.
We are the culture. You know
what
I mean?
We actually are. And a lot of people end up saying like, we stole their culture, but realistically,
a lot of girls say that, you know.
I feel like
a lot of girls.
I know. I don't want to shade.
Search up where this whole exaggerated femininity look came from.
One thing that I really did not like is a lot of black girls. They can't say like, "Oh, you're trying to be black if you are exaggerating like your hair and stuff like that."
But that's actually a trans thing.
A trans thing. That's been a trans
thing. Speak your shit, girl!
That's been a trans thing for ages. Because most of the times, all these like, especially all these like rappers and shit, they look like drag queens. If you actually look at their their makeup,
their whole personality,
like even Nicki Minaj, like the way that she dresses is like a drag queen. It's like
traditionally like the drag queen aesthetic, the trans girl aesthetic, the femboy aesthetic.
Yeah, like Barbie, Miss Barbie, like they're calling themselves Barbie doll. Like that's all.
Listen, this is because one thing I like to do is simplify it for straight people because they're very dull. They're very dumb. Like some of you guys are very like dull. So sometimes
they're very like set-minded.
Yeah.
Not you though. I feel like you are very educated. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if you just done your research. Because if you were educated, I would tell you straight up, like, babe, you need to do your research. But I don't know if you've had the gay friends in the past, but you seem very well informed. And maybe just your area as well. Maybe you've just been around a lot of gay people.
I'm from Eddie, so
you know what I mean? But yeah, I even lost my train of thought. But yeah, so let me simplify it for you, for a lot of straight people. So basically, we are biological males. If we want to put in a biological scientific, we are biological males. So
I mean, there's a bit more to trans, but like
there's so much. But if you want to simplify it,
simplify.
They were both born
if you was to ask the doctor, what am I biologically?
He would say that you were
he would
born
say
as
a male.
man.
I'm not saying boy. I'm not saying man.
It's different for me because like even when I went doctors, I don't have fully male genetics.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone has fully male or female.
Has fully male anything.
But it's like more on the side. Like
that's what even
side.
with me. Like I think I'm pretty sure I have more estrogen in my
estrogen, yeah.
Than testosterone.
But I feel like that's a lot of people who end up being feminine because femininity and masculinity, I feel like it's something natural.
Yeah,
like you're born
and
with.
also there's environmental factors, there's scientific factors.
Because Didi had more like. Didi had more estrogen than testosterone.
My body.
I feel like because Didi, because she was born with more estrogen than testosterone, I feel like it's a thing because her mindset's adjusted to a female mindset as well.
But yeah, this is the thing. You have more estrogen than testosterone, and you have a female mind. So that
exactly. Like literally forced her to be trans in a sense.
Yeah, like
because I feel like well, just by me knowing Didi, I feel like if she wasn't to be trans, I don't think she'd be like happy as a person.
No, 100%. If you have a mind of a female and you're living a life as a male,
exactly,
of course you're not going to be happy.
And
you're
I feel
be
like
miserable.
This is coming.
And that's what people don't understand. Like a lot of straight men. I'm going to say straight men. I don't want to say straight women because I don't want to drag you guys. I love you guys. But a lot of straight men, they think that it's just for fun.
Yeah,
like you just want to put
really
lashes on because you're
really not.
That you're just
and it's like I don't even need all of this extra makeup. I'm gonna be so real. It's not like I transitioned just so I could be feminine.
Yeah, have you ever heard from a boy? Oh, or even a girl? When did you start being trans?
Yeah.
Do you know how annoying that question is? When did you start being femme?
Or like,
babe, all my life.
I mean,
it doesn't happen one day.
I get as well. A lot of guys say like, oh, so you like when I would say like I don't mind going with a girl or like a stud or whatever. They'll be like, so why did you transition? That's not the point, babe. Like you don't transition for your sexuality.
Yeah,
I didn't transition because I like men. I transition.
You could be a lesbian transgender woman.
I know a lesbian transgender woman. That strictly only goes for women.
Gender is different to sexuality.
Yeah.
You guys need to stop putting in the same category. I am attracted to men, but I am a biological male. I don't identify as a female. I just like wearing wigs. I'm a very pretty boy that likes wearing wigs, lashes, nails. It's as simple as that. What straight men love to do is overcomplicate it.
They
confuse themselves and they get angry about it and they spread that anger on you.
They love to like factorize and subjectify gay pretty femboys as into trans girls at the same time.
And they'll be like, oh, so why?
This is the thing, right?
And they love to call you females.
Listen, if you're not going to educate yourself, keep your mouth shut. To every straight man that's watching this, if you're not going to educate yourself, keep your mouth shut. It's as simple as that. Because you guys love spewing nonsense, but
it's also
you don't take the time. You take the time to spew the nonsense, but you don't take the time.
I've heard someone say, for example, I was explaining to them about what intersex was, and they're like, "That's not real."
Yeah,
babe, it's literally like under like the NHS, everything.
Listen,
like I'm sorry, what? Like, if you search it up, is under like.
I feel like, but I'm gonna say this as like
it's the actual condition.
I'm gonna say
people
this
are
as
born
with
with
both.
Yeah,
both.
It's a thing, but it's like they're just gonna see it as, oh my god. Listen, let me tell you what they're gonna say watching this. Right, the world is coming to an end.
I was even just about to say, I feel like as a straight female who was like born as a biological girl, I feel like it's a thing where like people who aren't part of the LGBTQ community or who aren't like gay or who aren't like trans or lesbians, like they're not used to like being around people who are, or like we weren't educated at a young age.
Exactly, that's what it is.
And I feel like
a lot of my female friends are the same.
I feel like it's also a thing
I
where
wasn't either.
People
I didn't even know what trans was.
People wouldn't want to be educated because of the names or like because of the like
the preconceived ideas,
the history behind the LGBTQ or the type of like trouble that comes with like being part of the LGBTQ community. Because people see what happened to like gay boys, trans people,
and a lot of girls. I'm gonna ask you a question actually. As a obviously biological female, straight, cis, all the things there. Did you ever catch yourself accessorizing Daniela?
Yeah, multiple times. Like
This is my trans bestie. This is my trans friend.
I don't think I say that like that. Like I feel like it's a thing by accident. So if someone would know that she's trans, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is my best friend and she's trans. Like that's what I would say.
It's almost like you ever feel like you've been accessorized by a lot of
I feel like most people who we hang out with do that to her a lot though. Like they'll be like, oh, this is my trans friend.
Like that's the only personality trait.
For example,
trans.
the girl we were friends with before he was also trans, like she would also say, like she would be like, oh, she's trans, but I'm not to random people.
Oh yeah, that's why I did not like that girl. Yeah, she was mash as fuck.
She would always make sure that everyone knew that
girl I've ever met. She was weird as fuck. She used to. First, one thing, she used to always pull my hair, which is so weird. Like, she used to try and rip out my hair.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I know. She knew it was
I don't
wrong, but
know.
she didn't like the fact that she has nice hair.
She didn't like the fact to have nice hair. She would always grab my hair. It was so weird. Another thing is she would go to guys and tell them, like, say, for example, a guy moves to me, she will go and say, oh, do you know she's trans, by the way? But it's just the way she talks. Like, she talks like a gay boy. Like,
what does gay boy talk like?
Like, it's
a
just
deep voice.
Like, she's like, clack that tea. Like,
it's like the
that's another thing I want to talk about. You guys still are lingo. You guys hate on us, but you still are lingo. This whole clock your tea, stop throwing shade, that all comes from black gay culture.
On my soul, on everything.
On my soul.
But you guys stay trying to like, you're trying to erase our history and like, keep it for yourselves, but hate on us. It makes no sense.
And then they trying to say that it's theirs.
It's not.
I feel like
this whole aesthetic, the lingo is all ours, whether you like it or not. Go research.
I feel like also, as I was saying, like as a straight girl, like I feel like it's a thing where because we're not used to having so many like gay people around us, so we're not educated about it. And I feel like it's a thing because people don't want to educate their kids about the LGBTQ community.
Of course
they see what happens.
They do the opposite. This is why a lot of men are weird.
I grew up with people telling me, oh, you're not gay, you don't want to be gay, you don't want to be this, you don't want to be that. It's a thing where it's just the way you grew up, and I feel like
that's how I grew up there. Like I was basically told you're not gay, you're not like, trans.
That's what I was told. Like, you know what it is? It is unfortunate. But one thing, you know, we can say is that we're still here, we're still going strong. We've come to a point where a black beautiful femboy like me can have their own podcast. You know what I mean? So it's like we are getting there.
I was about to say, because if you actually look back in history and see what happened, I'm just saying, I swear to God,
you love talking.
No, my mindset is actually all over the place. I just be thinking of stuff. I'll be like, you guys,
and then you just say that.
No, but
okay, but like, you need to let people talk.
I feel like it's a thing where
she's not even on the phone. She's not on the podcast.
I feel like it's a thing where if you actually look back, like people would have never accepted this how many years ago. But like I feel like the LGBTQ community has come a long way. That's really all I had to say.
But yeah. I was going to say, I think I already said the point about the whole aesthetic.
Yeah.
That we often people that are feminine, that are biological males, we often feel like we have to do the most, if that makes sense. So that therefore the wig comes in, the lashes come in.
Exactly.
That's where the over top feminine looks like.
And a lot of I've heard a guy say this to me. They'll be like, I can't lie, most biological girls look like Chinese now. Because of the way that they like overdo the BBL, the big lips, the big
You're educated,
like,
you know. Yeah. I thought she was a dumb girl.
No.
Listen, you're educated. Listen, but people wouldn't know that though.
Yeah.
People wouldn't know that. The only thing they see you is getting cussed out by a man in a car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not the representation that you deserve.
But the thing is, I would like to do, not throwing shade at the guy, but they're all fake. The videos are all fake, guys. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. But a lot of people think they're real. A lot of people think it's real.
People do think it's real. And I feel like that's not
okay. But all of the guys.
I have a spicy question, guys.
Oh.
Has any guy from the video ever moved to you after?
Yeah.
One.
I'm so shocked. Nah, no, they will be shocked, but I'm not shocked.
One of them. But it was like...
Did you throw it back on him?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't actually end up talking. But
I'm joking.
He did mention, like, he thought I was pretty. But, and he was kind of cute.
I feel like also, with this car video thing, I'm just going to say this now. Smokes, you're mash as fuck. Because why the fuck are you getting my friend?
Oh my god! And
he lies. He lies about saying I'm gonna pay you. This girl's been doing videos for nearly half of this year, and he has not paid her nothing. He gave her £3 to go buy a drink from the corner shop and said, "Oh, I'll give you £200. I'll give you this. I'll give you that." But has never paid this girl. Like he has never paid her. I'm sorry, he smokes your mash as fuck.
He's still asking me to be in videos,
and he's still asking her to be in videos.
Of course,
because I'm literally the only person that makes him blow up. I'm gonna be so real.
And it's got to the point where he's even started asking me and my sister to be in his videos because he knows that she won't come if we don't. So realistically, nobody wants to be in your shitty videos. And can we just talk about... Actually, I don't know if I want to say this because this is a very serious allegation. But can we please talk about how you're a grown man and you moved to me and my sister? And...
They're youngers.
We're young. Like,
they're underage.
Like, we're not underage, but still. But you're 20-something and I'm turning 18 soon. So realistically... And my sister's turning the same age as me. But realistically, it's just a thing where you know our age and you still move to us every time you see us. And it's just, I think it's mad weird. And I've just deep to like people.
And it's not only you guys. I've seen him move to many young girls.
Multiple young
and S as well. S. He moved to S as well, knowing that she was 16.
Yeah, he moved to her knowing that she was 16 years old.
Just fresh.
And I feel like it's a thing where realistically, Didi only did videos for you because she felt bad. Because you actually got no publicity, you got no views. You got
Changing topic.
Oh, talking about that, I had. Oh wait,
what was you gonna say?
No, that's a bit too sticky.
What?
Talking about the whole beef with the sister situation.
I was just about to say that. I was about to say when your sister beefed Didi and Collie for being trans, where you guys used to be best friends, yet her own brother begs off you to make videos. I'm so sorry. Keep your sister in place.
Right.
Keep your sister
Next
in place.
Topic. Okay, sorry. I'm messy, but I'm not that messy. Okay, so let's talk about how we met. No, not met.
I want to hear this one.
The first interaction we had. Do you remember? No, you don't, innit? Because you've been up and about everywhere. So you don't. So cool. So I was on TikTok live, and a guy was muting me on the live, and then
wait, is it a beef thing?
No, we weren't beefing.
Oh,
we never beefed. But no, yeah. So he moved him on the live, and then you messaged me being like, "Oh my god, like, is he gay?" Like, I thought.
Didi, your mash as fuck. How could you say, "Oh my god"?
Wait, no, not me. You asked the guy. You asked me if the guy is gay.
Yeah, Didi, your mash. How could you?
Because
say,
it's like he was moving to you. You guys were on a serious talking stage. I don't know. I found him so ugly, and you were like, "No, he's cute." I can't believe you don't remember.
She says this all the time. She'll be chatting to the most ugliest guys.
I said I don't want your man, babe.
They look like they look like they snuck onto Earth. They look like they're a species David Attenborough trying to discover, and she'll be talking about he's so fine on my soul. That's not on my soul. It's okay on your soul. Put it on your soul, not mine.
Yeah, on your soul.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how we met. So basically, you had messaged me. You added me.
Wait, was it a guy I was talking to you?
Yeah, you messaged me. I think you saw him talking to me on my live, and then you got obviously like upset because obviously you guys are in a story talking, so obviously you're gonna get upset. You messaged me being like, do you remember? I think his name is...
Yeah, but he's gay as fuck. He was actually gay. Like he wanted me to bum him.
What?
Yeah. Like he was weird. He was weird as fuck. And he was not Leng at all. He was not Leng. He was Mali. He was Somali. He was the Somali one, like.
Yeah.
What are you? What are you? Sorry.
The sponsorships. I'm joking. No, but yeah, that's how we met. Like that was just fun. That's why I was like, you're gonna be an iconic character. This is the funniest way I've ever met anyone. Like
that guy was so mashed. I can't lie.
Now you know. Like I'm sorry. Why did it take you that long to?
I forgot his name.
I think his name was like, I don't want to say it because I don't want to, poor guy. Like, he didn't do anything wrong.
No, but he moves to every tranny or every femboy or whatever. Like
So why was you talking to him then?
I only found out after, and plus he was begging it off me. And I was just thinking.
Well, you seemed quite into it because you were messaging me saying that, why are you taking him?
But I actually did not like him like that. He was so ugly.
Because you didn't
even like the guy like that, but you were messaging.
No, I just got offended because I was like, how the fuck are you trying to view me as a
serious candidate if you're talking to other people?
Yeah.
And I have to tell you that, babe, no, he's very much not my type, but you can have him. And yeah,
it's just the way like I found like he has a fetish for it. It was weird.
100%.
Can I ask you guys a
question? I just had to ignore him the whole life.
Do you get like offended if a guy would chat to you or chat to trans girls and also move to gay boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the approach you came with me. You were like, wait, so is he gay? Did he tell you he was gay? And I was like, well, yeah, because he's moving to me, babe. But yeah.
That's one thing that I don't like. I'll get with a bi boy. I don't mind being with a bi boy. Like I have talked to a bisexual boy, but it's just when they like femboys.
But can I be real with you? I'm gonna have to break it to you. They see femboys and trans girls as the same. They see me as a girl.
That's the case with most people.
Or they see you as a
femboy. That's why I don't go for like them that go for strictly femboys, because I know that they don't see me as a girl.
Yeah, but they won't tell you that.
Yeah,
they will tell you that. They will tell you what you want to hear. They will say that, I like trans girl. They'll just listen. You should know, man. Men just
lie.
It's not only with cis girls, you know.
Do you know what it is? I never realized this before, but I remember I was talking to this guy as well. He was telling me I was the first trans girl he ever met, all of that. And like,
he's lying.
But I actually found out he was lying. And I'm like, but it didn't make sense because it actually was believable because he knew nothing about trans people.
They're acting.
Yeah.
Because
they know what trans girls like.
Of course.
They know exactly.
Why randomly are you the first trans girl they're talking to? Why? And now they want to get jiggy in the park. They want to get jiggy in the toilets. They want to get jiggy up where... And you're the first. If you were the first one, they would be cautious. They would be, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like they want to get naked, like on the first day.
But that's the thing. They was like that. They was like, wait, you're trans? Like they were bugging out. And then I found out later as we like started talking more. He was like, I can't like.
They're all actors. First of all, if you're a girl watching this, your man is like trans. Sorry, no, let me not say that. If you're a homophobic girl, your man probably likes dick up the ass.
Yeah, and
hold up. I have a quote.
That's my quote of the day. That's my quote of the day. She's gonna read my quote of the day.
Wait.
Okay, wait. Next segment, guys. Quote of the day.
The footballer, basketballer that you want. Are not that want you that
you need to read it. Let me read it.
Wait.
That's literally my quote of the day.
Watch the.
That's literally my quote. Let me read it with more clarity because you're being quiet.
Dyslexia. Why are you twitching while reading?
The footballer, basketballer that you want, you are not his type. He wants trans women. If you don't believe, ask a trans woman you know that looks super hot and tell her to show you her DMs. That's the quote of the day, guys, and that's by the one and only Daniela.
I saw that quote on Didi's story, and I actually had to think about it. I don't know why. I feel like it's because I'm straight. Like when I read it, it didn't make sense to me, but it made sense, but it didn't make sense. Like,
listen, I'm so glad I'm a private person and I don't speak. There's even my closest friends don't know the TikTokers, the footballers, pro. Yeah.
Oh, that's why I can't like. That's why I feel like I get into a lot of shit because
everyone knows who she fucks with.
Yeah.
Like everyone.
You can be loud and proud about your
I don't like the things that I don't like when
keeping
people
it discreet.
Yeah,
she doesn't.
I don't like that because I feel like what the fuck is there to keep?
That's true.
I feel like that gets you into issues though. Yeah. Realistically, why would you want everyone to know your business?
I feel like it's more of a thing like I kind of not want to show off, but kind of like want to show people.
That's what I used to think.
A lot of people don't believe me when I say it.
If this was 5 years ago, I would be telling everyone the amount of people that the kind of people that move to me. But now I've realized that we're both benefiting from this relationship. I don't need to tell anyone. You know what I mean? I'm getting what I want. You'll get what you want.
Yeah, I feel like if
you mess up, if you try to cross me, then cool. The world can know, babe. But if you haven't done anything wrong, you know what I mean? Like I don't feel the need to now say, oh my God, this footballer moved to me. You know what I mean? But trust me.
It's just like a lot of people don't believe me. Do you get what I mean?
Don't believe me.
So it's kind of like I always want to kind of prove, but I realize nowadays, I don't tell anyone who moves to me who I'm in a relationship with. But if you want to,
please, listen, my whole thing is make sure you're doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Don't do it because you feel as though, oh my God, these bitches need to know who, Do it because you want to, and you know what I mean?
Like, I just want to say to anyone who's in CWC right now, there's a lot of you, man, that have moved to me and you know who you are. So if you ever try cross me and try to call me tranny when I'm walking past, I will either back out screenshots, back out dick pics, and everything, and embarrass you in front of your boys.
On her soul.
On my cell.
Period. Okay, let's play a little game. It's called Ick or Tick. What you gonna pick? Do you get with the ick or do you tick it off the list? Okay. Yes, I made a song. Who gonna check me? Okay, so this is how it works. So I'm gonna give you a list of scenarios that men do, and you either say if it's an ick or do you take it off this as in it doesn't give you the ick.
Okay.
Got it? Okay.
Or trick, do you say?
Ick or tick, babe?
Tick.
Ick,
tick.
it gives you the ick. Tick as in like it's cool. I don't mind. Taking a bubble bath.
Tick.
Don't mind that.
Like I kind of
they're crossing their legs doing.
Oh no, that's the ick. Why would you say crossing their legs?
Okay.
I found it cute. So I want
Ew.
to just join him.
You know what I mean? Do you like feminine men?
Yes.
Like not when I say feminine men, I don't mean me. I mean like traditional men with feminine tendencies.
Yeah.
A lot of women do like it, you know.
I want a man who can watch Barbie movies with me. Do you get it?
But that's not really feminine. I mean like the ones that have the nose piercings. They're kind of
I mean like
they're
the
not
sexy niggas, like the ones who are dressed like quite not masculine but not too feminine.
They have
like
the ones that wear crop tops and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
not the tight fit ones, but the ones that like a varsity jacket that's cropped. Like some men know how to style it out.
It's like the streetwear type of wear. Like
like they blend masculine and feminine now.
Type of wear, the Y2K.
And they're very soft spoken. They're very like they have feminine tendencies, but they're not actually feminine.
Depends.
I don't. I like masculine guys.
Yeah, same.
Because you lost slack.
I know, but I like feminine looking
like
guys.
My boyfriend.
My type is like baby face.
Yeah, man.
I have a boyfriend. Yeah.
Okay, pur.
Like
she gonna be features on you. I'm joking. Screaming in a roller coaster.
That's the it.
Oh, that's not it.
Because if I'm not screaming, why are you screaming? Who's the female in the relationship?
I mean, fair enough.
Why are you acting like a lady when I'm not even? I'm gonna talk about some. And niggas, no, it can never happen.
But at the same time, I feel like it depends because when I'm actually in love with someone, I don't get the ick at all. Like I can't lie with my ex.
Oh, who was it? Oh yeah, Cynthia was on my pod and she was basically saying
Cynthia?
that. Yeah, Cynthia.
Jumping.
Yeah. You should watch the episode.
I didn't see it.
I posted it on my story once.
I think you did, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's a really funny episode. And she basically has a man. She's taken now. And like literally every...
She has a man?
Yeah.
I swear she's lesbian.
She's... what? I don't know.
No, I thought she dated one of my friends.
Well, she probably by then. I'm not sure. But right now she has a man. And
I thought she was a stud. Oh my god.
Same.
You know, there's some bi studs.
Yeah.
Well, there's some switch.
Yeah.
But on my pod, she came feminine.
She switches. I've seen her wear wigs before. I really like her. She has a really nice personality.
She's really funny. Like, you should watch the episode. She's hilarious.
It got to times in my life where I just got so bored. It got to 4 a.m. I was still not sleeping. I'd go on TikTok and I just watch her. I join her live and I just be laughing and my mom talk about some shut up. But it would just be so...
Cynthia's so iconic, man. Like, it's unfortunate that now that she's changed her aesthetic, she doesn't get as much support as she got before when she was dressing more studdish and masculine. Or maybe she's kind of changed up her content. I just wish people still supported her. But like, it's like people want to laugh at her. If it's not... Like, if it's not laughing at her, they don't want to support.
Exactly.
Everyone used to basically
laugh at her. Like, I feel like also, I feel like it's a good thing that she's grown as a person as well, because I feel like she's starting to understand that people weren't laughing with her, but they were laughing at her.
Huh?
It's making my belly tingle.
I'm not anything that makes it tingle, mate. I know you've been up to.
Guys, my budget.
But
Didi, why are you lying?
Okay, next one. So that's screaming in the roller coaster. Having an Android.
That's an ick. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that gives me the ick. I can't. I can't.
The most boomers, the sexiest.
No,
but if you're that sexy,
I don't know why.
If you're that sexy, why do you not have a good friend that matches your aesthetic?
Maybe they just don't want to. They want to stand out. They don't want to fit in the crowd.
Niggas want to be different so bad by getting that Android. But
I hate
that
Android.
phone makes you look like you have no money.
I genuinely, when a guy has an Android,
there's some expensive Samsungs, you know.
Yeah, but if he has one of the bougie ones, like the flip ones, the ones just fold in half.
But then it's not really.
No, but I can't. That gives me. I don't know why. I've always had the ick for that. Okay, even with just like people, when like if a guy moves to me and then he hands me an Android for sorry, I can't.
It's so ugly.
Or even today.
Yeah, yesterday and
I can't.
We went to something in Brixton.
It's so
and then
nasty.
Imagine a guy moved to her. First of
all,
can
I just say
this guy was a crackhead.
For the record, sorry for interrupting you.
It's okay, babe.
Daniela gets things. Like, Daniela is a babe.
She gets serious dick, like serious.
Oh.
She gets things. Daniela is a babe.
I'm a virgin, guys.
In what universe?
Undesirable wear. And you know what it is? A lot of girls are mad. From my past friendships, I realized that when I was in it, I didn't realize it, but looking back now, a lot of them were mad when I got like a slight male attention. They always used to say, oh, you're overthinking it. And even when I mentioned that, I find this guy attractive, they were like, he's straight, you're overcrossing boundaries, like you can't do that, he's straight. So should I like the floor?
Mom,
should I like the tree? Like, you know what I mean? I am gay. I am attracted to men. If I find a man attractive, what's your issue? Saying, you're crossing back. Anyway.
If he wants you, he want you. If he doesn't
want
you,
I feel
like if you're scared because they feel offended.
Like, I don't know what it is.
I was even about to say, I feel like, also, I was like, saying this from a straight girl perspective. I think it's so fucking stupid. Like, why do girls get... Like, I feel like they're insecure. They feel like because they know that you guys are pretty, like, you're pretty.
No, but
like,
to be fair,
I agree.
If you found out the guy you're talking to has been with a gay boy before, what would you do?
If I found out that my boyfriend has been with a gay boy, I'd have to kill him. Like, wait, it actually depends. Like, a femme or like
a boy.
A masculine.
A masculine.
Any type of...
Any type,
see,
actually.
The thing is, if it was like a femboy who really looks like a female, I wouldn't mind. Like, if he looked like a female, and if they didn't do nothing sexual, yeah.
But what if they did?
To what extent?
Like, fuck.
A femboy.
He's fucked them.
Yeah.
He fucked them. Then like I'd just be like, I can't. Like, that's not my.
I feel like it's very contextual, you know.
Once
really
I feel like I'd start crying. Like I just start crying. I don't know why. It's something I would do. I just start crying. I'd be like,
I mean, to be fair,
I love you, but I cry.
I don't know because I've spoken to bi boys before. I don't really have an issue with it. To be fair, I only care how they view me. To be fair,
you have to be careful with that because you don't want someone that is grouping you with the wrong category. Yeah. Even though,
because I want them to view me as a female. Exactly. That's really it. Like I don't really care if they like men too. Like a lot of women get insecure when their man has dated like men before.
No, that's what I was about to say.
My very good friend Lulu, who's been was on the first episode, she said that she would literally be in disgust if she found out that. Not in disgust. I don't remember the exact way she said, but she would not be happy if she found out that her
I feel like the same thing though.
I feel like it's for a lot of girls. It's like I don't think it's the fact that
it's not the fact that they've been with a boy. It's like
it's the fact that you lying.
How do you know? How do you view me if you like find guys? Like,
is that how people view it?
I know, but I can't lie.
I
don't think it's that.
If they are bi, they like women and men.
For example, if you was to tell me that my boyfriend right now, he's not bi or nothing, and he's not attracted to men. Well, he told me he's not, but you never know. But the thing
is he homophobic?
My man's not. He likes her. Like he's had nice.
No, he's straight.
I can't
trust me.
Ask
if he's comfortable to be in a room with her, he's a straight man.
Ask her. He like talks to her on the phone all the time. Like they have nice conversations.
He was gonna take me out.
He was gonna take us out. Like I went on a date with him the other day. He took me to the OT, went on the air flying thing, whatever. And then he got us food after. He was actually like, "Oh, if you wanted, you could have brought Didi because I know you go everywhere with her. This, that. I would have paid for her as well." I said, "Oh,
get married already." Like married, he's a good man. Keep him. If he's comfortable around her, then definitely keep him. He's a good man.
He said it's because he always tells me how he feels bad for her. Like he was literally saying on my story he saw a video of that Marley boy getting onto her. My story,
we'll talk about that. But yeah.
He's seen videos of like the people getting onto Didi, or I've just seen people posting videos. For example, the one we were talking about, the Leytonstone motive. He saw her getting beat up on the motive. He must have texted me saying, "Oh, you and your friend."
We didn't even finish that story.
Bro.
Did we not?
No,
probably best we don't.
She got beat up. Really,
yeah, I think they kind of figured
She got
out.
beat up by 30 people. That one friend who was there pepper sprayed the girl, and Didi had to get beat up because of her because she ran away. And then I got involved. It was a whole thing. It was just so much. Yeah, I got attacked by men. But
are you joking? That's how you know she's a bad girl because men had to attack her to put her down.
A female could never. Let's just talk about that because realistically, when I tried to fight the girl, she was knocking on my soul.
Yeah.
She said, "No, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. No." I said, "Okay."
I wouldn't want to fight you either, to be fair, literally. But okay, so I wanted to actually talk about the whole I was gonna say my friend basically said that it's a thing where it's like she kind of feels like there's more competition if they're bi. That's what she said, but yeah, I feel like
their excuse. I feel like it's just.
I feel like something deeper, but
yeah, it is.
She would never ever say, "Oh, it's because you're a boy. It's because you're a femboy." You know what I mean?
Like I've had girls say to me, "Oh, it's because what?" So they put their dick in someone's asshole.
Like the conversation I've had with some of my straight female friends, it comes across quite passive aggressive when it comes.
Yeah.
When it comes to talking about the way I have sex, they'd be like, "Oh, so it goes up." You know what I mean? But it comes from a place of
I feel like it's a thing where they judge you guys for the way like you guys have sex, but realistically, how else are you meant to have sex?
That's what the G-spot is. I'm sorry,
and it feels good.
It's conditioned. It does.
It feels good.
Even I'm a virgin.
She's told me the worst.
But are you actually a virgin?
Next question, next caller. But yeah, if you've been conditioned to think a certain way, you know what I mean?
I can't lie. I've had a straight girl tell me, she was like, I can't lie, I tried anal with my man like literally the other day because like you told me how it feels good and that shit feels so good. I'm like, is it now? She's like, yeah.
She's a freak because the G spot isn't in the anus for girls, so the fact that she enjoyed it, that says a lot.
That says more than a lot. That says fuck me. Like she must be getting active for real.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, but I can't like it is kind of in the ass though because. It's like
right at the top,
it's next to the
back
pussy.
Oh, true. But I don't. I thought it was different holes. Anyway,
no, I think it's just the pressure, like the pressure when it hits. Like, yeah.
Fair enough. Next ick, getting ignored by the GC. So you imagine you're just chilling with your man. Yeah. And he texts his GC. Everyone like opens it and then just goes on the chat.
That's so dark. That's so dark.
I don't think I'm so sorry. I don't really care for like male popularity or how rated you are, but I'm so sorry if nobody rates you in your own friend group. What makes you think I'm gonna rate you? Like that's actually dark.
No, it's given like that has happened to me before, you know. Yeah,
but you're not. I feel like it's different for like a guy.
No, as in like the guy.
You was next to him and
yes,
you got
that shit gave me the ick. Because how you getting aids? And then he double texts them as well, and it's so like he's like, why are you airing me? Why are you airing me? And then add him again.
So you classify that as an ick?
Yes, very much.
That is more than an ick.
I think you said everything was it. So you said let's actually see. Taking a bubble bath, ick. Skipping on a roller coaster. No, taking a bubble bath. You didn't say that was an ick. Okay, so free. Okay, you're not picky actually. No, you are picky.
I am very picky.
Fair enough. Cynthia was very lenient about cool. Okay. So I want to actually talk about the whole the video of the Somalian okay, explain what was good. So if you guys don't know,
is it the CWC one that
I'm pretty sure this is a South London. Is it a South London thing? The videos.
No.
So it's like a London thing. So the whole
of London's, you know.
But it's like I only started seeing it recently. I'm not even from South. You're not. You're from West.
North.
No, North.
Oh, fair enough. I didn't even know that. North has some fine Turkish people. You know, my first crush was a Turkish man.
I dated.
I'm still looking for him. Like I don't know where he is. He went to my primary. He went to my primary and just disappeared after. I think he's in jail. I can't lie. He was a bad boy. But yeah. So no, he was a really bad boy. He was stabbing people in year 7. Like, come on. Oh. But yeah. So
it's given my mind.
But
sorry,
girl.
Sorry.
We love a respectful.
Yeah, respectful. Nice
I can't say that. We love a respectful.
GM.
Yes.
We love a respectful GM. I can't, guys.
You know respectful GMs. They have aura. They have aura.
I give him 100+ aura points every time I see this guy. Like for one, he's 6'8".
Like, you know what it is, yeah? It's like they know they can thump you up. They know they can end your life. But they still give you the benefit that I'm respectful. And they respect women, they respect gay boys, they respect trans women. You know what I mean?
I want to start my nigga's face now.
Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so talk me through. There was a video of
it was
circling around.
It was kind of like a few months ago. It wasn't recent. I only posted it because it was just circling around. I just want to explain what happened.
Video?
I love how she looked this girl. You know, a video was circling around of her. She will post it too.
That's what she does.
She will post it too. She was like, yes,
Didi,
I'm going viral.
I posted my own video of me getting dumped.
She's actually crazy.
About?
I posted a video of me getting dumped up.
Imagine, after the whole thing in Leytonstone, she posted on her story saying, oh, you guys thought you did something. And she commented, and I still look cute again. You know,
no, I just said you needed that many people to jump one person. And it's like, it was the way they were
fighting. You're going to reap your rewards one day. This is why I just
because no one could actually fight me one-on-one and win. I'm sorry.
Do you want to try that? Do you want to test that?
What, that's what I was just about to say. People are going to start, no.
I just had a feeling people were going to say, same Mom's life. Because I feel like there's people out there who could really end your life for real.
110%. This confidence is what gets you.
Can we also please talk about this? I've seen so many people who, because everyone knows me for being friends with her. Like they don't know me for being friends with her, but when they see her, like they expect me to be there.
Yeah.
Or when they see me, the people will be like, I feel like your friend is gonna be here in 5 seconds. I need to cut or something. They'll just tell me your friend is coming. I know she's coming. Where is she? Tell me. And they'll just see her walk over. They'll be like, or if I'm by myself and waiting for her, they just know that she's gonna come. So realistically, I feel like it's a thing where people have popped into my stories, and I feel like it's not even funny, but somebody popped into my story yesterday, and they were like, I have a question. I was like, Yeah, and this was a stud. They popped into my story and they were like, I have a question about your friend. And I was like, which one? They were like, the trans girl. And I was like, oh yeah, what about her? They were like, I've seen in the past like 3 years, I've seen this girl get stabbed about like so many times. They were like, why is she still alive? They were like, how is she still alive? Like,
God wants her alive.
Bro, they said that
you have a purpose, and you need to actually stop joking about it. Like, genuinely.
Do you know how many times I've like got into situations? But
like, I just feel like I don't even understand why you're not even, because my friends probably won't know you, but you're actually very like you're no. It's kind of like it's giving Miss Fabulous. Like, you're not known for necessarily good things, but you deserve at least a platform.
Yeah.
I feel like if you were consistent in posting and if you actually made a brand, you would be very like you would blow up.
Yeah.
But I don't know why you're not taking it seriously.
She's like my little sister.
I need to lecture her.
She's too like lazy for that though.
Yeah.
I feel like she'd get bored. She's outside every single day. Like she will not be able to sit inside and make like you. She won't be able to build a brand. Like she won't be able to. Like you've built a brand for yourself. Like obviously,
I think you are
really
capable
well.
of it. You just want to have fun.
But I don't. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know what I would do. That's the.
I feel like
be yourself. Literally, yourself is enough.
I feel like you should make a podcast with all the DL niggas in London and have them come on the show. I have a few niggas that can bring on the show. I'll be like,
Badders.
Oh fuck no. Badders UK. Can we please also talk about
Badders?
El Badders. Oh, we said Badders UK. El Badders. You know El Badders? Yeah, I know about. I used to say on my live, I'm El Badders. And then I got dragged by one of my friends because she was like, oh my God, that looks so wrong. I was like, babe, it's obviously a joke. He's obviously bigger and I'm slim. So obviously people are not going to think it's me. But then it's the principle. It's like almost saying that you're a hoe.
I can't lie.
But it's just like, how
somebody asked me to send them nudes once. So I sent them a video of how bad it is. And they said, no, they started fucking on. They're like, no.
Bro, why is this? I just, honestly, I heard about him like not even that long ago. And I was just looking through his Twitter. There's so many mandem. Like,
yeah. He only gives heads to road men that are straight that have girlfriends. Yeah. So if he finds out, this is quite wrong, but if he found that you mess with trans women, he won't accept you. He wants fully straight. Even though if you like trans women, you are straight. He wants fully like, yeah.
Straight man.
But then they wouldn't be straight if they're getting head off him.
No, but sometimes it's a thing where
that's probably their first time. Maybe after that they're not straight. I don't know how it works. I also
heard that he pays people to give them head as well. That's what I read. I read that he paid people.
That makes
sense.
How
does he find? What would they hit him up?
No, it's like bait faces as well, like bait people.
But why would they do that?
No, it's like he hits.
I think it's because like most men, a lot of the reasons why straight men like femboys, or maybe even trans women, is because they feel as though they can give a better sexual experience because they're males. Yeah. So obviously, I would understand more what a man would like. That's why they hit femboys.
I was about to say, I feel like it would be easier for like men to like.
That's why a lot of girls,
no, they don't.
For good sexual gratification, they go for girls.
In my opinion, for example, because I've gotten head before by a few guys. They are shit. They don't know how to do it.
But that's because
they're not used to it.
That's because they probably don't even want to, and it's like it's confusing them because you're obviously a woman, with a
penis,
a penis. So it's like it's a bit. But I'm talking about like men that want stuff done to them. Oh, it's like if getting head from a girl would be different from getting head from a femboy because the femboys would understand more what they like because they have the anatomy of a male.
Yeah.
So that's why they go to Albadas because they feel like he does a good job, and he does. I've seen some of he is very.
I've seen some.
He doesn't even breathe.
He'd be working that shit. He's like, soul.
You know what I mean?
He'd be sucking their soul out. I have a question for you guys. I've seen videos.
Okay, not like that. Not like that. Only for my mans, my future mans. I'm single right now. What do you mean?
Okay, so yeah, you keep going off track. Flip the Mali, yeah. I keep calling the Mali video. I'm sorry.
Elijah looks Somali.
Don't do that to her.
She does.
Mom's she's been saying this all week to piss me off.
Can I say something about Somalians here? I think Somali women are the most beautiful women in the whole entire world.
Okay,
their
so
bodies are insane.
So
I don't think she looks Mali.
I think she does.
I don't look Mali at all. She's been saying this my forehead, but what do you mean by that?
What? I never said it was your forehead.
As I was saying, they're
this
so extremely beautiful.
She's twisting my words to try to make me a racist. I
said she called me a racist.
Very, literally.
I can't you'll pass me some of that.
Do your shit, man. Are you gonna stop?
Wait until the podcast is over, please. But yeah, they're so beautiful. But the men, all of them are DL. Have you noticed?
Mali's
every Somali man, like I'm pretty sure that I think they're DL. Okay, not every, but like most of them.
No, all of them are. They really all are. But they actually like men.
You know, I don't know. Like it's just every Somali. Like I get moved
to Mali's. Like
by Mali's. I used to think that when I was younger.
And Arab boys.
When I was younger, I obviously didn't have a globe in it. But when I was younger, I used to think I was gonna get married to a Somalian man because that was the only kind of boy that would move to me.
Really?
I rebuked that from your portion.
But yeah, I obviously don't want to marry a Somali man because obviously the culture clash. I don't think there's much relatability. But obviously, I don't have any issues with Somalis. But yeah, so like a lot of them are just like.
And Arab boys, Moroccans.
There's so many Moroccans who are DR. I know too many.
But so yeah, the reason why we mentioned this Mali video is basically a Somalian is like pressuring you or some sort like.
Yeah.
Tell me about what happened.
Explain the story, okay?
I was there as well.
I used to talk to this boy in my college. This other boy, it's not the one. Wait, okay. I can't say too much because I know people are gonna watch this, right?
Okay, just
word it in the right
it.
way. She used to chat to a guy in her college, and then people didn't like that because they found out about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was kind of bait too, but not really bait. But he was bait, and then
he was bait
we used to
good looking.
Anyways,
okay, fair enough.
So we was basically some girl must have like called me over and then said, oh, do you find him leng? Do you find him leng? I'm like, why? This is so random, but it's random as fuck. Moms. And then I was like, yeah, he's cute. And then she's like to him, oh, do you find her leng? He starts laughing. I'm like, there's no way you're gonna make me look like one fucking dickhead.
When
like,
he moved to you.
Yeah, when he literally.
I wish I had that energy, but I don't want to give them.
And I was like,
no, but she didn't say nothing because I told her.
I didn't say anything. I took him to the side. I literally took him like outside.
Is this a Somalian boy?
No, this guy is.
He's mixed race.
He's light skinned.
He's not.
Okay, carry on.
Oh, he lied about me. He lied. So deep down, when I asked him what country he was from, he was like, I'm Jamaican and
Italian.
And then he's told her he's Moroccan.
No, he told me that he's Jamaican.
He told me he's Jamaican and Moroccan. So obviously, this was my first time ever meeting this guy. Yeah. And realistically, I came to her college just to sort out an issue that was going on. So the same guy who we're talking about now must have been used to chat to another girl, some like hijab. Was she a hijabi?
She's a hijabi.
Yeah, her hijabi.
Yeah.
And this guy is Muslim as well. So that's why everyone was making such a big deal about it. Because they were like, oh, how you're Muslim and you're chatting to a trans girl, this, that. They were making such a big deal out of it. So the girl tried to fight her colleague. And obviously she said she's not fighting her. So obviously I had to
No, I was trying to fight her.
Oh no, she was trying to fight her.
I was the one trying to fight her.
Is this the lead up to the whole thing?
Because she must have like I was so sweet to this girl, like I was so nice. She came up to me on an Aggie thing telling me, oh, you chat to him, you need to stop chatting to him. I was like, listen, I can't lie, like I don't really know you like that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you guys, but like I don't really give a fuck. Like, do you get what I mean? But I was nice about it, respectful. Yeah. And then I walked past her because she's out here pointing at me and shit when she's talking to him. I'm like, oh, what? Are you guys okay? She's like, oh, shut up, you fucking tranny. I'm like, are you dumb? Like, I was like, who the fuck are you talking to?
And that's when he came towards you.
No, he left. He cut. He cut as soon as
So how is the Somalian guy pressuring you?
No, this is another story.
Are you joking?
No.
End the story now.
This led up to this story.
It's you.
Wait,
but I want to know how the Somalian.
So I must have been outside chatting to him, to the guy I was talking to you, just basically cussing him out because why the fuck you embarrassed me in front of everyone? And then this Somali girl, she walks past me, she starts laughing at me. She's like, that's the fucking Chinese.
It was a bunch of
them. Oh, look, that's the Chinese.
That's the girl's
She's
friend.
laughing hysterically at my face. And I'm like, are you good? I was like to her, are you good?
And then
she's like, what? Like, getting all loud.
I feel like the reason this whole thing started is because I can't keep my mouth quiet. I can't, like, when I told you I started cussing this girl, I don't know why I did it though. I can't, it's because Didi started cussing her. I have headphones and I'm looking left and right. I'm like, who are we talking to?
Because it's the fact that she kept trying to say, oh, like, you trying to fight, but she's getting pulled back by her brethren. So she's not even coming to fight me. Like,
so how does this boy get involved?
So she ends up cutting.
She brings all the Malis.
And then she brings all the Malis.
All the Malis in CWC, they all come. But the thing is, we're brethren with the Malis. Like, we're brethren with this guy.
Did you cuss them out being like, are you?
She didn't say nothing on my mom's side. She did not say nothing.
She tried telling the Malis that I called her a pirate. but I don't even know what I till that day.
Explain to her.
Till that day, I didn't even.
Pirates.
Yeah, they used to be pirates.
Apparently, it's like they used to be pirates or something.
The Somalis
but she was telling everyone I called her a pirate. I'm like, what the fuck? I was so confused because like, what does that even mean? Why would I call you a pirate? And then I found out after.
She had no reason to argue with her. When I told her there was like 100 people that came and crowded.
So then that's when that guy went to go and do all
yeah,
that
but he didn't
nonsense.
actually.
No, it's because of basically.
He didn't even bang me.
We tried to like.
He's probably DL. He's getting turned on doing that.
Oh, but let me tell you the reason why. She said to him, "This is." He was not observing. He was like this. He was like, "Ooh." Well, I was like, "Why are you
my shape? You got my shape,
girl."
Anyways, but yeah. Imagine, so the girl must have walked past, said this, called Didi a tranny. I mean, Didi just activated straight away. As soon as we heard the word tranny,
her hair got set on fire. And
they set her hair on fire that day as well.
Also,
you set her hair on fire?
No, the Molly set her hair on fire. That's
my hair blew up.
Can I tell you guys something? Daniela's gonna have to come back because this girl's been shot at firework.
Firework.
She's been, how many times have you been stabbed? Oh gosh,
14 times.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Lord. She's been now hair on fire. She's smiling. She's happy.
She's like, yeah, that's me.
It's like I look.
Anyway, let's change something more positive.
This bitch is smiling. Talk about some. Yeah, I'm a burn survivor.
So growing up trans, how was that for you? Was it nice?
No, that shit was so awful.
Can we talk about something positive? Talk about something positive, please.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really mind talking about my trans experience.
So actually, no. I'll give you a better question. How does it feel to be a 1 in a million? Because a lot of people like yourself, there's a lot of people like you, a lot of trans women of color that are in the UK, but they're under the radar. They decide that they're gonna either just not be themselves, or they're just gonna, they're gonna keep peace, make sure that the heteronormative societies, all the straight people are happy, by quieting themselves. How does it feel to be born? Because your personality is a gift, by the way. I don't know if you've known that or ever deeped it, but to be confident is not something that's common. Yeah. It's very rare. To have confidence, to be assured of yourself, to be very comfortable in your skin is a rarity. And I'll prove to you why that's a rarity. Because all these people now that are doing this nonsense to you, there are people that are not comfortable with themselves. Therefore, they perpetuate their nonsense onto you. So how does it feel to be 1 in a million and be someone that is very comfortable with themselves and very confident?
It feels good.
I'm glad it feels good.
It feels really good.
Something positive finally for
because it's like no one can actually check me because I will never get offended. Whatever anyone says to me,
that's something. How am I going to get media?
How am I going to get offended? Like, you can call me a tranny, okay? You can call me ugly.
That's how I feel when people call me a batty boy. Like I really don't get it.
Okay, like, what do you want me to say? Like, I really don't understand. The only reason I get mad when they do it is because how dare you call me a tranny?
Yeah, it's the context behind it that makes you angry. It's not actually the word.
Says, oh yeah, you're trans. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. And my favorite line is, and I'm still prettier than you.
That's what's so funny is that you guys trying to use this whole transgender thing as an insult, but
is that not what she is? That's what I don't understand.
Look at her, she's beautiful. And then it's also like I would love to be trans,
but I can't like it's always the same. I always give the same comeback. I'm always like, they call me a boy. Okay, how's a boy prettier than you? How are you letting a whole man be prettier than you? If you're categorizing me as a man, that is just like.
And I feel like it's a thing where even when me and Didi just we when we go out or when girls be like, oh, but are you really trans, or how are you trans, like this that, and they'll be like, oh, I can't like, they'll be like, oh, you're trans, shut up. Realistically, we actually just be like, okay, but why are you stating the obvious? Like, what
it's
do you
just
mean
weird,
you're trans? Like,
and to be honest, if you didn't tell them, or if you wasn't bait about it, they wouldn't even know. So they just keep quiet.
Exactly.
And it's literally like, I can't
though.
Even when I get into arguments with people, the only thing they can really say about my character, is that I'm trans. Like even with like when we got into arguments with like our mutual friends, that is blessed now. The only thing they can really
say is tranny in it.
And it's even things that like...
That's not good though, because my friends would never ever dare to call me a batty boy. So those are your friends.
He was gay.
It was the one we were talking about, the gay boy.
Okay, fair enough. That makes sense then. Okay, so the next segment is called Question Noir. How this works is basically a questionnaire. Question Noir, questionnaire. I know, I'm so creative. Okay, how this works is you have to get 3 out of 5 right. If you get 3 out of 5 right, I take the forfeit.
Am I allowed to help her?
No, you stay quiet there. No. And if I get 3 out of 5 right, no, if you don't get 3 out of 5 right, you do the forfeit. So let's start, yeah? Okay. Who was the ancient Greek god of the sun? Is it A, Zeus, B, Helios, or C, Hera?
Hera.
Are you locking in Hera?
Hera.
Okay, I'm gonna go to your bodyguard.
A.
You broke.
Is it not Hera?
It was B. It was Helios.
Yeah, B.
You said C. You said A.
I meant to say B.
The way she was so confident, she was like, I know this.
No, because I thought it was Hera.
I knew it was B, bro. I used to be classics, guys. I'm not stupid.
Is the B Helios? So that's, you have 4 more questions. You have to get 3 out of these 4 right. True or false? Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival. True or false?
False.
Is that what you're looking in? False? That is incorrect. It is actually true. Halloween was originated as an ancient Irish festival.
So Irish people demonic? Why would they come up with a holiday about
apparently. But that's probably why the Nigerian Irishmen are just you know what I mean?
Oh, they're sexy though.
They are. They have a sexy
devilish though.
They have a sexy
Nigerian men
accents,
are so sexy.
You know,
Nigerians.
like Dame. What's his name? Dame. Dame's accent so
Dame. That's not even a Scottish accent. Please, that's not coming embarrassing. Not Scottish. Irish.
Dame's Irish.
I know, but I don't think Dame is an Irish accent, babe.
Well, I need to get these right.
Huh?
I need to get these right.
You do, because you have to get all of these right now for me to do the forfeit.
I need to really think about these.
How many dots appear on a pair of dice? Is it A, 36, B, 42, or C, 48? How many dots appear on a pair of dice?
Wait, dice have the largest number.
The largest number 6. So count from 6. You can't use your phone, can you?
You can't use your phone.
You can't search up. So just do 6, then plus 5, plus 4, plus 3, plus 2, plus 1.
6 plus 5, 11, plus 4, 15,
plus 3,
plus 3, 18,
plus 2,
plus 2, 20,
plus 1,
plus 1, 21.
That's not even in the options, babe.
What do you mean?
Because I think in a dice, there's more than a 6. Wait, hold on. Wait.
No, it goes up to 6. It goes 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
There's 6 sides.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I think this is a technical difficulty. It says here it's 42, so I'm just gonna give it to you. 42. I don't know how that would work though, because you're actually right. It goes 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Maybe the question was times it. I don't know. I'll give you that. Okay. What is the largest Spanish-speaking city? No
the
options.
largest?
Yeah, the largest Spanish-speaking city.
Madrid.
You better keep quiet.
Largest Spanish-speaking city. Like, is like as in like it could be like a Latino country.
I guess. What is the largest Spanish-speaking city?
Ooh. I'm trying to think of like, give me some Spanish countries that are really big.
Spanish countries, Mexico, Portuguese speak Portuguese. Yeah, Mexico, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Spain.
That's not a city, babe.
No, Madrid.
Madrid is a city.
Madrid's a city.
Madrid is the largest.
I say it.
Guys, I know people could be watching this being like, you're so dumb.
I say Mexico, or like Mexico City is a tourist attraction, or like
Mexico City is
yeah, but it's still everyone there speaks Spanish. They don't speak any other language other than Spanish.
I'm not gonna look into that. I can't lie, because this is the people just I have to drink. I'm actually scared.
As someone who's Mexican, I can't. Everyone in Mexico speaks Spanish.
I'll pass it on to you.
I say Mexico City or just Mexico.
Are you looking in Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico City. Or like,
wait, actually, so if she gets it wrong, do I forfeit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So are you looking in Mexico?
I'm saying Colombia.
Yeah.
Colombia.
No, not Colombia. Colombians they speak Portuguese as well.
Are you looking in Mexico, my sister?
Yeah.
No, Colombia.
So which one are you looking in
Mexico. I say Mexico. Because I can't like Colombians speak Portuguese and everyone in Mexico City is known for speaking Spanish. It just makes sense. Like it just correlates.
So are you looking in Mexico?
Yeah.
Looking in Mexico?
She doesn't have a choice.
Madrid.
Bro, Madrid is in Spain. It's a Spanish-speaking city. People in Madrid speak English. No. People in Madrid speak English. They speak English. See how when you go to Spain, most people speak English as well. But people in Mexico don't speak English.
Okay, so
they don't speak
Mexico City is.
I know, but it's the capital city of Mexico. So
no, it's not Mexico City. It's in America.
Why are you looking in?
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! I say Mexico. Just say Mexico.
You looking in Mexico?
Yeah.
That's the correct answer. Thank God you're pretty because flipping out, you are dumb.
Oh wait, it's Mexico.
It's Mexico. You say Madrid.
I told you.
Madrid is a city though, but I don't think that's the biggest Spanish-speaking
Mexico
city.
is one of the
when you hear Spanish,
countries.
you know what I mean? You hear Mexico, you know what I mean?
Wait, I was actually going to pick Madrid.
This is Colombia. What the
oh
fuck
my
is
God,
that?
she saved me.
The
That's my guardian.
Question. You can't answer this one though. This one's for you, yeah?
She's done. She's going to drink pickle juice.
Finish. What is the finishing lyric?
It's going to be a Nicki song.
This one is for the boys in the boom. It says top out AC with a cooler system.
2.
But what if I actually just don't know the song?
Oh, then too bad for you, girl.
Is that a beta song?
What is the finishing lyric?
It's going to be you and Zainab's diss track.
When I see you, Zainab, no, that's not even my diss track. It's one of my friends made.
I'm trying to find the lyrics. Sorry.
She's running and hide. Yeah, that was so mad. I was laughing in my bed. I was just like, oh.
Okay. Bitches on my dick, pretty like a transgender. Sit this pussy on his chin. Is it A, this villa,
chinchilla,
B, in a chinchilla, or C, like Priscilla?
In a chinchilla.
So you're going for B in a chinchilla?
Yeah.
You're right, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Pickles!
Yeah. Period.
Actually, hold on a minute. She helps you in one. Should I be evil?
No, but we have the same mind.
Yeah,
we're actually
twins. We're biological twins.
I can't I'll take a pickle with you.
No, this is what she told me she likes pickles, so you're gonna drink the water. Okay, we'll do a truce because your friend helped you. You have to drink the water.
I can't let you guys know if that pickle goes.
You have to take a shot. Actually, you're taking one too because you lost with her.
Guys.
So this is what I don't like. This happens every time. I always don't have to open it.
I cannot eat pickles. I've never had one in my life.
Let me try.
They just look like maggots.
With my man's strength.
I feel like they'd be moving in my body.
Guys, I can't do it.
She's with my man's strength. Past it, I'll probably be able to open it. I can't lie. You know I will.
She could literally break a boat, so please give it to her.
Oh my soul. Hello? You were going to spend 5 minutes trying to...
Oh my God, I'm going to smell like pickles.
You are.
I'm going to smell like pickles.
You really smell like pickles.
She's a fishy pussy.
Okay, let me just get mine over with.
I'm going to smell like pickles, guys. And I'm supposed to go out. Oh, let me have one.
Wait, let me see this, please. God, I hate pickles. God, I can't do this. Wait, oh my God, wait. Cut the cameras.
Are you about to throw up?
No. Oh my gosh. And look at the orange stuff at the bottom of the jar.
What is that? What is that?
How do you do this?
Oh my God, I have to drink that.
Of course you do.
It's going to be full to the top as well.
Oh! No, I'm not drinking all of that. I'm not drinking all of that.
You have to down it. Because your friend helped you.
I can't. I'm going to throw up.
That was torture.
Hello?
You drink all of it?
It's still there.
Oh yeah, drink up!
I can't. I'm going to throw up.
Yo, throw up. Then you will clean it
You'll
after.
learn to vomit and then clean yourself up. I promise you it's not even that.
Just down it.
She's drinking it so slay, like...
Do you know what makes it so horrible? Is the fact that there's bits. I don't even know what that is.
It's orange bits. Don't even put that near me.
That's disgusting. Anyways, that's the end of question, Noir. Normally we would end the podcast here, but I guess we have more time. So we're going to answer some dilemmas.
Oh my God, I feel sick.
I want to try one, but I've never tried one in my life and I feel like I'll kill myself.
You can try it after. You probably won't like it.
I can't believe I drank that.
It's just I can't believe I ate pickle. Guys, if
now
you know
I smell
me,
like
you know I don't like pickles.
She gave herself a pat on the back.
Of course.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand. That's literally that. I'm taking it off my
imagine drinking that.
I know. That's why you did it. That's why it's the fourth.
Why did I say? I thought she was gonna say like, oh, like, do you like pickles? We're gonna munch on pickles together. Like, oh, do you know what I thought you was gonna do? What? Do you know that pickle trend? Yeah. The one with the
fruit roll-up.
The fruit roll-up. I thought you was gonna do that.
It was this.
I got so gassed. Now you're telling me I have to fucking drink pickle juice.
Yeah.
Like,
you said, so basically, I always ask my guests like, do you like pickles? Just so I can, you know. They can do the forfeit. And she was like, yeah. So I was like,
next time you should give her like a habanero chili pepper.
Good idea.
But I like that. I mean, I won't like that.
What don't you like? This is... What?
No, but see how she said she
I thought everyone hated pickles. I'd be so real.
She said she doesn't mind pickles, but see the way you were gagging when that went down your throat.
Because it was
the water and had bits in it, so that's very disgusting. I probably would have threw up if I had to drink
What does it taste like? Is it salty?
Yes. It tastes like seawater.
Ew.
And cabbage.
What do you mean cabbage?
I feel sick.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're going to answer some dilemmas that people sent in. This is not for a specific person, by the way, so they don't know that you're going to be answering it with me.
Oh, seeing.
But yeah, they actually handed it in a long time ago, but I just didn't answer it because I didn't have time last episode. But yeah, cool. So, anonymous person. Hey, Noir. So basically, randomly, most of my friends have started getting into serious talking stages, which I have no issue with. One day, guys, I can't get this pickle out of my mouth.
Same, bro. I can't get
this pickle out of my mouth. Jesus. Anyway, moving on. One day, the fact that you was last to court on is very, very shocking. But one day I was this spelling mistakes. I was chilling with one of them at her house, and she said that he was coming over. Bear in mind, I have no clue what this guy looks like. I offered to leave so I can leave them to it, but she tells me to stay, saying that he's a calm guy and won't have an issue with me as in a femme presenting gay boy. So I stay, and when she opens the door for this guy, my literal heart drops. It's the same guy that used to eat me out in the college toilets.
Blood. Wait, in the bum hole?
Yeah. He's a femboy, so I'm assuming he means...
I was about to say, wait, if it's a girl, what's the issue? But even if it's a guy, what's the issue?
The fact that the issue is that...
He's doing a thing with a girl?
No, hold on. So obviously...
That was worded so, badly.
It would, the spelling mistakes is bad. But, so basically, he's friends... I'm assuming that, he's close friends with this girl.
Oh, yeah.
And he's obviously chilling in her yard, and the guy is coming over.
Oh, my gosh.
So he doesn't know this guy. The femboy.
Wait, can we talk about RC in there? What is that about?
You don't like your arsehole?
It feels like someone's just licking your asshole. I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's weird.
Do you know what? If you had a pussy, you probably wouldn't like your pussy getting it because it's basically the same thing.
I love getting my pussy in. Like my nigga eats
I love getting my ass in. I mean,
my nigga accidentally ate my ass.
In my other universe, I do.
My nigga accidentally ate my ass. It was by accident. He was eating my pussy from the back, and then I must have moved
shifted
back, and he just he went.
Anyway, yeah,
no, but I didn't get it. No, I have tried it.
You don't like it?
No, it's not like I don't like it. I just don't feel much. I won't tell anyone you ate my ass. I just feel like
what's this one saying? Just speak in the background.
I feel like I'm shitting.
What?
Oh, Didi, don't say that. Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
Don't make that. Don't create that imagery.
You don't want to know the story.
I have more stories about this girl and shit. Oh my gosh.
On a guy.
Many times.
You have to douche.
I know. I do. No, the thing is though, it's not because
she doesn't douche.
It's not because I don't douche.
It's because of the pressure.
It's because no, it's not that. It's every single time I've done it.
Yeah.
It's always been unexpected. And they've always kind of pressured me into doing it.
And then
I told them.
The most recent one, she literally said to him, I told him, I was like,
I'm going to shit on you. I said to him, I'm going to shit on you.
He probably likes it, to be fair.
And then he told him to suck it off after. He said, suck it off, bro.
He little whore, he little freak.
And bro, no, the way he just came out and he's like,
he's like, there's poo everywhere.
He probably I promise you he likes it because there's no reason.
There's poo everywhere. Oh my God, there's poo everywhere.
Bro, this is so bad. Imagine people see this.
Listen, wherever you want to edit it out, just tell me. Give me a shout and I'll edit it out for you, baby. So, for more context, Femboy has a female friend. The female friend is inviting her talking stage over. He's offered to leave to make it more...
Oh yeah, I didn't finish about the E and ass thing. What's it?
It basically just feels nice. It's just gratification.
But it feels like to me, it feels like, do you know when you have a wet shit?
No, it feels like when you wash your asshole, like your
No, because it's slimy. It's slimy. Like when someone's eating my ass, I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. It might just be
are
the
they
way
supposed to put their tongue inside?
If they want to, they're a little freaky with it, then maybe.
Because like I don't know, like, but apparently my asshole tastes nice. That's what I've been told.
My nigga told me my pussy tastes real good.
Apparently my asshole tastes like.
I'm so sorry, whoever's that. They want to hear an answer from us. Let's give them their answer. Yeah. So for more context.
Pussy. Why are you talking about assholes?
So yeah. So So Femboy has a female friend. He's offered to leave to make it not awkward for her, and she said, "Oh no, he's calm. Like he's not homophobic, nothing like that." And now she's opened the door.
Of course he's not homophobic.
Of course, about to say, at least she knows he's not homophobic. At least she knows.
Yeah, so she's opened the door now, and he's basically the femboy is basically seeing a guy
that used to eat his ass
in the college toilets.
Oh,
so,
which college was it?
We don't know. So we never cheated. We never cheated, but I gave him brain at his yard once. It was so awkward because we both know that we've done stuff, but he literally said, guys, this is really hard to read. But he said, I think he means he's literally acting like he doesn't know me. I see how they are together and they're actually really cute. I don't want to ruin my friendship, but at the same time, I feel like I should tell her. We're still calm, but we don't really talk like that no more because she's always with him. This happened about a month ago, by the way, but keeps playing in my mind. What should I do?
I feel like... No, because now, what if he's fucking with other guys while he's with that girl?
But most likely he's not.
But I don't feel like... me just judging... I feel like if it was a thing where he was cheating on the girl with him, he would have said it here. But I feel like
if he used to do it with him, I don't think he should say anything.
I feel like
because more time, if I don't like that people who are petty, like because a lot of the times you know the signs. If a guy does not want to be in a relationship with you, they'll tell you up front or they'll give you the signs. Like men are really like they lie, but they also leave gaps between their lies, so you can tell. Like you can't really be jealous that like even me, I know. And most guys would just want me for sex, but that's why I don't allow them to get with me for sex. Do you know what I mean? And I'm very prestige when it comes to like putting myself out there. So
what do you think this guy shouldn't tell?
Just leave it.
Because, I feel like...
But if that's your friend,
that's exactly... he said that's his good friend. Like, that's his friend. Like, I feel like if I was that
he
girl...
did say they don't talk as much because he spends time
that's because they're in a relationship, but that's with everyone. Everyone really stops talking to people once you're happy, realistically. Like, I feel like everyone's been like that. I feel like because I'm with my boyfriend right now, ask her, like, I did not go out with nobody for a good 2 weeks. I was with my nigga for 2 weeks straight. Like,
but I'd rather be happy in a relationship than know my ex's past. That will fuck it up.
Realistically, I feel like if I was his friend and if I was the girl and I was to find out if he was to tell me, I would be mad that my friend didn't tell me first.
That guy's never telling her that he eats ass in a college toilet. Still,
if he was to say, "Oh, I know your friend,"
yeah, but that's like me, for example. I don't want to go. I don't want my business of like what I've done before be spread around.
Realistically,
imagine like someone in the opposite perspective. A guy would tell his boy, "Oh yeah, do you know this? Did this to me," because that's the past. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. But I feel like
I hate both sides.
It's the same way you tell me. So, example, if I'm to show you a guy on my snap, or the same way Jazzy showed you a guy on her snap, and then you were like, "Oh, you know, I did a thing with him. Like, I've done this with him. I've done this with him." We'd be shocked for real. Like, when I tell you, this girl's told us stories about literally everyone we know about how she's done a thing with this person. Or
I just feel like it depends on the friendship.
Guys, my lashes is falling off.
I can't lie, it's near the end of the podcast. There's no point in gluing that on. But
yeah,
I feel like if you were really my friend and you know how I am, and if you have a good relationship and you feel like
that's what I feel like. If you have a good relationship with her, then you should.
I feel like if anyone.
But then if you're not that close and you feel like it would be awkward, it just feels like an unnecessary, especially if it was a long time ago.
For example, if you were like really good friends, like if I've known you for so long, and of course you're a femboy, so if you were to come up to me and tell me, say example, I've known you the same amount of time I've known her, and you tell me, oh, like, you know, your man, like, I used to do a thing with him, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, huh? I wouldn't be like mad at you. I feel like I wouldn't even be mad in general. I'd just be like so confused about the situation.
You know what I mean?
Like, damn,
but I feel like I just feel like I don't know, just baiting out people's business, because obviously they did something with you because at that time they felt like that. Do you get what I mean? Like even with me, I don't want my business to be baited. Not like I have anything to hide, because I don't have anything to hide. I feel like everything I've done is already out there. Do you get what I mean?
Can I ask you a question? You know how you're known for baiting people out, like on your
But that's different. I only ever
hold on a minute.
She's known for baiting guys out. She's known for baiting guys out.
But the thing is though, the only reason I bait guys out is if they do something to me. Like the last person I baited out.
So do you bait them out for being trans attracted?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that tarnishes their name. I would do anything to tarnish their name, basically, but just out of spite because of what they did to me. I had someone try and jump me with him and his boys.
That's so dumb.
And then I was like,
after he did a thing with her.
After he did a thing with me, and I'm like, and then I just baited him out, saying he did a thing with a tranny. But it's not like if you get with me and then I don't know, we break up. I'm not gonna.
Of course not.
I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you dated a tranny, because there's no hard.
So what was your
feelings.
question?
That's
to her?
why I want her to speak. I wanted to speak about the baiting out thing, because realistically, people know her for posting on her story for baiting guys out. That's what they know.
Literally, I was so glad that man moved to me, because if he didn't move to me, you would have messaged me and I would have been introduced to your story.
She is known. For
By the way, Didi's socials are going to be in the description box below. So if you want to get to know, then yeah.
But she's known for baiting people out. She's known for like posting guys on her story.
I didn't even know that.
People misinterpret her as someone who's just messy. Exactly.
I'm not messy though. The thing is that I like this kind of reputation I get, because it kind of basically
allows people to be scared of her.
And it also attracts guys who are actually being serious. Do you get what I mean? Who actually want to take me serious, because they'll know, oh, if I don't do anything, I don't do anything wrong, then she's not gonna do that.
But
do you know what I mean?
It's also
only the guys who know they're gonna cheat, or they know they're gonna,
be scared to chat to you.
They'll stay away from you.
And realistically, my question was only because people have come up to me and just told me, I swear your friend's done this, I swear your friend's done that, I swear your friend baited this.
In terms of what? In terms of baiting people out?
I saw your friend, she baited my boy out on her story. A situation happened at my collie where a guy's come up to me and I was telling him how my friend's come into my collie, and he's like, nah, don't bring her here. Or she baited my boy at collie.
I never baited his boy out.
And then apparently she didn't even end up baiting him. But these people are telling me war stories about what this girl has done to them. And I'm just thinking, realistically, you might be talking about this girl has baited your boy in her story. What did your boy do to my friend? Like, realistically, I don't think the baiting thing is a good thing, because realistically, it can affect somebody's like life for the rest of their life.
Do not give these people sympathy. I'm so sorry. Think before you do. Don't be coming here jumping people, doing all the most, and expect her not to react. Is she a play toy? No. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, there's a certain way that femboys and trans women defend themselves. It's most times it's not through our hands. We have to do, you know, the kind of thing that can hurt them, but also protect us at the same time.
But yeah, because they won't touch you. Because I'm so sorry, but if I bait a guy for trans me, will his boys want to jump me?
You. That's all they do. They always block you.
They just block me, and then what? Like,
or they'll make a group chat with a bunch of people.
But it's like the boys won't. They'll most likely drop them. No, they're not gonna ride out for a boy.
Of course not. It depends how close they're really, but most.
No, but the same thing happened to you.
Boys aren't even friends because it's for the aesthetic. Boys don't have real friendships. Like, it's just for the aesthetic. So if they found out that, oh, one of our boys are DL, one of our boys fucked with trans women, they're just gonna cut him off. They're not gonna ride for him. That's how male friendship works.
Do you guys know someone called the Don?
The Don. I heard that name.
The Don.
Wait, is that the one with the stripe? Stripe?
No, that's Shaq. The Don.
I think I'm getting confused. I thought the Don was the one.
Oh wait, do we like the stripe one?
Girl, I think he's very aggressive, but he's not done anything to me. He just said one time when I was beefing with Jador on live, he was like, "Do you fight?" I think he wanted to fight me for beefing Jador.
Oh no, I think he wanted to know if you were fighting.
Oh, he could never fight me. He could never fight me. He could never touch me, bitch.
So if you're friends with Jador, how does that work? If you're friends with Jador, then how does that work with him? If you're not friends with him, if you don't like him,
friends.
Yeah, they're very. He was trying to ride out for
like
Jador with
friends. Me. Let me think you're best friends.
But anyways, Jadon has not done. Not Jadon. Shaq.
I don't just like him personally because of just the stuff he said. Like, it was never that deep. Like, the situation with him.
So I don't know Jadon. Jadon was in my live one. It's so crazy how names pop up.
Yeah.
And like, I remember them from my lives.
Jadon is this bait batty boy. Like, everyone knows Jadon. He's bait on Yubo, bait on everything, bait on TikTok. When you see this guy, you'll know him.
He was on my live, and he was. I think he was the. Yeah, basically, a girl was on my live, basically cussing me out. Yeah, for being. I don't think it was weird because she mentioned my skin tone, so but she masked it with homophobia. But I think it was actually colorism because she was a lighter skinned girl, but obviously she wasn't pretty at all. I think she was just like surprised that a dark skinned femboy could actually be attractive and look prettier than her. So she came around and started spewing nonsense. And then someone called the Don. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
probably was.
He came on and just started cussing her out. I was like,
bro, he cusses. Bro, he's
fast. He's fast with it.
I told you guys, the Don taught me how to cuss. That's the only reason I can cuss people to this day. The Don taught me like.
Oh, this girl can. The
Don has taught me how to, bro. The Don.
Shout out to the Don. I don't know him, but I really appreciate that. He didn't have to do that. He came on the live and he cussed out the girl. She ran away, but
bro, the Don is some scary guy. I'm telling you now.
But back to the dilemma. I'm so sorry, babe. If you're watching this, listen. We can all give advice. We can tell the girl don't, but you know what you want to do. If it's plain in your heart and it's actually bothering you, tell her. If you feel as though you can live your life without telling her that you don't think it's that deep, don't. If you feel like it will save you trouble, don't. But yeah,
because I feel like it's just gonna cause drama. Maybe so wrong.
Exactly. And
like I said, I feel like it depends how close you are.
Because I might be so real. Even when I've done it before, because I have done it before.
People have got mad.
People have got mad at me.
Yeah,
I
so
feel
it's
like, but I feel like it's the way you put, like, you say stuff to people.
You're like, I did that, but
because
no, I don't.
About it. There's even times where she's told me stuff about guys. I really just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's not like I'm just thinking, what the fuck is she actually talking about? Because I remember I used to chat to a guy, and she must have told me, oh, I gave head to him, and then I just went, no, you didn't. Bro, you know, I was going through trials and tribulations that day. Because I was just thinking, like...
My friends are always shocked when I tell them, I gave that TikTok a brain.
Oh my God,
in my universe, in my other universe. But, yeah. But like, they're always shocked when they find out. I just stopped, because it's just like, you know what I mean? Okay, let's answer...
This is really the no filter show. We talked about shitting. We talked about sucking dick.
Wait, people popped to my story and she was like, not that podcast.
Not that. Oh, she's throwing shades.
Who said that?
The Chinese throwing shade.
Who said that?
That Chinese that we were talking about.
The one who.
So she knows about this podcast.
Yeah, I think
and she said not that podcast.
And she said not that podcast.
Come see me outside. Catch me outside.
Catch you outside. How about it?
Well, she'll never mind. She'll pepper spray me. Okay, let's just do the next dilemma. Okay.
But she's really gonna think she's the main character.
Okay, let's do one more dilemma.
She got onto Didi for doing the car videos. She was like, "You're making trans people."
Oh yeah, she's so weird as well. Like
I thought that as well, but then I was thinking about it, and I was like, "But what other opportunities do straight black media give trans women of color?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't give them up. No social media influencer, unless they're trans themselves. Give nobody a platform. They will not give no trans person a platform because they feel
this is the only way they can get visibility and say, "Oh, I'm here." So I had to think about it and really because even me, I just had to think about it and really reflect. And I was like, "Hold on a minute, like she's doing what she has to do to get that kind of visibility."
From there, I was supposed to be at another. It was like some.
I could just not watch a man cuss me out like that.
No,
I'm
so
like sorry.
The balloons thing.
I get it's planned. Yeah,
it was like Mace's one.
No, it's a lesbian one.
Are you lesbian?
Oh, the pop balloon. I think I know what you mean. Talk about, but I just could not like the way they just cut it literally. And then what I also don't get is that you go on the video, the Smokes video, and you say, "I'm a man."
Like, he tells me to say that.
He
forces me to say it.
He literally said if you don't say, he will retake the thing. So like he thinks he's some next director Smokes. Go suck at your mama. Sorry, he's actually so jarring. Like he makes her do stuff that she doesn't want to do. He made her get touched by that guy in the car. The guy was rubbing on her thighs doing this. She literally told him, "I don't want to do that. I feel so uncomfortable." And he was like, "Oh, we have to redo it."
I love how she's your spokesperson, but she wasn't even there. I was
there.
Oh, you was there.
I'm in the back of the video cussing him out. That's what people know me for. That they're always asking who's that girl in the back who's cussing him.
She was there.
Bro, people, that video went viral for me cussing them in the back. People in the comments were like, "Oh my God, who is that in the back?" Bro, I was cussing him. I was like, "Stop touching my brethren. She don't want you touching her." As soon as he's taken off the blindfold, he's talking about "Oh, fuck no, it's her." Because he knew her. In Central, Smokes did the same thing to Didi.
He was just there setting me up with this guy, and he was there telling him to touch me and shit. And I was like, "Bro, I don't."
Water in the car on purpose. Like he put water there on purpose so he can spit it out on
guys,
her.
this gives you more context, guys, to these videos, especially for the queer community that do watch the videos.
That was the only real one.
That was the only real one. He knew that would be a bad. The guy was talking about beating her up. That's when I had to get involved because I can't lie. He would. That guy would.
It's just he was there instigating. He would always instigate. Like like between me and
it's crazy what these guys do for content, you know. It reminds me a bit about
he fucked up one of my patterns. Yeah, imagine I was trans and light skin, right? And he publicly embarrassed me. Publicly embarrassed him. So this guy was feeling me. Like I was thinking, I can't lie. If I genuinely like told him, because he didn't seem like that type of guy. Like I know when a guy's is actually feeling me and they wouldn't care, and when they would. And I thought, okay, if I told him in private, he wouldn't really give a fuck. This guy's like, I'll make a video with you and Didi, makes him move to me. And at the end of the video, he's like, do you know you just moved to a tranny? And he kissed me on the cheek and everything.
Yeah, he made him
And then he was bugging out because it was in front of everyone.
It was in front of like, 20 other influencers?
Yeah.
Like, bro,
and they were just all making fun of him.
Farrah Shamsi won, like, bunch of like...
This is why people make their own lane, because like, unfortunately, the only visibility and representation we get is on things like these.
And it's the fact he still hasn't paid me.
He refuses to pay. Bro, I've had to argue with this guy so many times.
After all of that, trials and tribulations that I've been put in.
She was texting him on Snapchat saying, pay me. Texting him on Snapchat, texting him on Instagram. Texting his number saying, you have to pay me, you haven't paid me. It got to the point I had to catch him in Central by myself. Like, we had to go catch him in real life because he was not responding to her. We've gone to catch him. He says, oh, do you guys want to make a video?
Okay, guys, we could go on and on about him not paying you, but even me, I would never step foot. Like, I already know what I'm getting myself into, so I would never even step foot there. But I do get why you did it, but I just feel like from now on, you know what he's on, you know the nonsense he's doing, so therefore just go your separate ways.
I feel like you should tell him to take the video.
It's also he guilt trips me into thinking that I'm not getting a bad reputation from that, because I kind of am. I've had people basically say, why is she putting herself in these situations, or she's dumb as fuck, or she doesn't respect herself.
It's the way you say
because it's the way I basically portray trans people kind of makes it look shitty, like I'm a joke.
Yeah.
Like I'm there to trick guys. Like it's just so stupid.
But I really do.
Yeah, I
know. Sorry, that was funny. No.
I know, that's something I need to. I just got caught.
But I get why. No, I completely get why. I'm not. I stopped judging that whole thing a long time ago because I kind of got why.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's do one more dilemma though. In terms of this Smokes guy, it reminds me a bit of Hendrix. Hendrix used to like make videos. Well, not only Hendrix, a lot of TikTok boys used to make a lot of I don't know if you know. Do you know Hendrix? Fair enough. This is what I mean. Like, I feel like there's two sides of like social media. There's one side that will be very familiar with you, and there's another side that will have nothing. Like, they will literally know. And I feel like my audience will probably most likely not know you. But I know there is a group of people that do. But anyways, that's besides the point. What I was gonna say was, it reminds me a bit about how TikTok boys makes fun of Anthony's Corner. Like, they use her for content. It's
Who's
like,
that?
you know the one that gets called UK Beast that has eczema?
Oh my gosh, the Ghanaian girl. The one who just started doing her makeup because people started calling her. But I've always wanted to speak about this because people really take the piss out of this girl just because
the one that was on this podcast?
Yeah. Her.
Oh, the one she did the wig. Someone did her wig and then people making fun of her.
Yeah. Like, it reminds me about that. Like, it's a bit of a crossover because it's all for content, but it's like at the expense of other people. But this time...
I'm making fun of... Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but... Hey, not me though. Y'all stay safe. I'm joking. Okay, next dilemma. Okay, this is the last one. I genuinely feel like my friends don't like me anymore. After we left college, things just changed. I personally chose to take a gap year, but they've all gone to the same uni. Every time I go to visit, the energy is just off. They're always making low-key sly comments about my weight as well. Like, I don't know. I've always been an overthinker as well, so I don't know if I'm reading too much into it or if they actually don't like.
They most likely don't like you.
Bear in mind, I'm the only dark-skinned girl in this group. It's actually really sad because we used to be such a lit friendship group in college. But now it's like the only thing they care about is male validation and aesthetic. If I'm being very honest, I would just cut them off and see if they notice and care. But I literally have no friends. What should I do?
Make new friends.
Making friends really is so easy. I feel like people need to learn. I feel like in this generation, everyone just thinks that you have to have friends.
Yeah,
I feel like everyone's been through a point in their life where they haven't had friends, or they just feel like not having.
Just
like,
work on yourself.
Just being like, I've been at the point in my life where I've just wanted to be by myself as well, and I don't think it was the worst.
And plus,
I feel like it helped me grow as a person.
The energy you put out is the energy you get back.
Yeah.
So if you're working on yourself, you're focusing on yourself, you're gonna get other people who are like that. who will be attracted to you. You will make friends along the way. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really need to force friendships.
Exactly. Realistically, if you're a real bitch, people will fuck with you. That's really it.
Yeah.
And if you're not, people won't fuck with you. And then when you realize that people aren't fucking with you because of the way you act, you'll learn to adjust yourself. I feel like it's just personal development. And if those people are making you feel like shit, then realistically, just why would you want to stay with people who make you feel like shit when you could realistically just be by yourself? I will find new people.
Realistically.
No, but actually, realistically, deep it, because people are making you feel like shit and they're really not worth it. Like, is your own mental health worth just the fact that you need friends?
Realistically.
For, like, just
take
her
advice, I would say, if you're watching this.
Realistically.
Work on yourself. Those friends, if they're making you feel, I feel like if you even have to question a friendship, then it's like
it's not a friendship.
Later down that line.
And also, girls who care about male validation are the worst type of girls ever.
Oh my soul.
They will dump you for a guy who doesn't even want them. Like a guy who does not even.
That's not even male validation though. It's literally like.
It's just craving male attention. It's like the need.
Like, it's sad. Like it's just so sad.
In the crazy situation, they would take the guy like a guy's side.
But you know what? I have a story for this. So one of my friends, she must have told this other girl we were friends with, who would like, she was really like pick me, and one of this other girl must have told the girls like, oh, the guy you're with, he must have like sexually assaulted me, and she was like, no the fuck he didn't. He wouldn't do that to you. What the fuck? And she must have just been saying, you're not even lang enough for him to do that to you. Like, she said, you're not even lang enough for him to do that to you. When I told you, me and this girl bugged out completely. Like, we were here sleeping over, watching the phone like this, just waiting for her response.
People are like, crazy.
And I feel like that's why me and Didi are actually really good friends. Because realistically, we don't really fight. Like, we don't fight over niggas because realistically, we see that men are useless. Like,
they're so useless.
Men are so useless. They're actually.
That's what I mean. And you know what? Can I clarify something? Some dumb bitch went in my comments here.
They're meant to provide. No man provides anymore in this generation. I can't lie.
I don't care. I provide for myself. So if you want to provide for me, I don't care. But what I was gonna say was some dumb girl came in my comments. One of my trailers for my podcast is what is it again? Men like is a language. Yeah. Cool.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it was in a video, whatever, cool. The girl came in my comments and was like, are you not a ... I was like, babe, I'm obviously talking about heteronormative men. When you think of men, you don't think of someone that looks like me. Let's be real. And she was like, I thought it was obvious. I was like, I thought it was obvious. I meant heteronormative men. And she was like, not really X. I was like, should I slap you? Like, I just hate... When you're inconsiderate, that's one thing. When you're dumb as well, it just irritates me even more. Like, it's like, your type in men is obviously someone that doesn't look like me. So when I say men lie or I hate men, I'm talking about a certain demographic of men. Let's be real now.
Because who has the time to be
straight masculine men?
I know a girl who likes femboys. And she's just straight, but she likes femboys.
Yeah, but that's great. But let's talk about the general consensus in the most women. True. When we talk about we hate men lie. You know what I mean? They're not talking about
gang
femboys.
Members, gang bangers.
You know what I mean?
We're not talking about like
that really irritated me. But anyways, that's besides the point. But yeah, that's everything today, guys. Wow! No, Didi. Daniela. Yours on two.
Go Didi.
Yours on two. That's not this one. Azonto. Yeah, I'm telling you, she's Nigerian in secret. She's Nigerian in secret.
Don't get her to do legwork.
I'm actually good.
She will fall down. I know. No, don't. But thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in. I think
thank you for having me, girl.
You're welcome, girl. The trans visibility is so important. Make sure you go follow Daniela on Snapchat, TikTok, everything. She'll probably be jumped like next week. So you know that's a bit.
Yeah, I can't guys.
Entertainment for you.
I feel like guys, I'm going into retirement. No, guys, I'm going into retirement. We need more bodyguards. You'll be getting paid $2
You know what I mean?
I feel like guys, I'm tired of the
next time I get jumped, people are gonna get killed.
Mwah, on my soul.
No, we do not promote violence on this podcast.
On my soul, on my life, on my life.
But no, I did say to Daniela.
Just so you guys know, anyone who tries anything, I've got new equipment with me this month.
I said keep this one because this one she would just slap. She would send them to a Tazaka, literally. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Guys. Guys, I'm so providing you with A1 classic content.
Guys, don't forget to follow the Noir show for real.
And I also want to take the time to say thank you. I honestly did not think that I would drop this podcast and it would get over 300 views. I really didn't. Especially because I'm just starting, so I didn't expect more than maybe like 500 views, maybe at most 900. But the fact that I'm getting 2K, 4K around those numbers, thank you guys so much. But you guys need to like the video.
Why am I getting like that shit?
Why am I getting 4K views and like 96 likes? Guys, do better.
Like him more than give this more love than Smokes' videos, because this is well deserved.
Yeah, like
guys,
this is actually
look at the setup. Smokes' videos is a fucking camera and a car.
Guys,
not
guys, if you get this video to
I'm so sorry, but all of this effort, and you're giving Smokes.
Guys, if you get this video to more than 2K likes, I will roll my face to the world.
I think people actually might want to see you, to be fair, because you talk a lot of shit, girl.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
You have a TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have her on TikTok.
You have me on TikTok?
Yeah, I follow you on TikTok.
Are you joking?
I'm being so serious. I follow you on TikTok.
Are you joking?
No, I follow you.
So then why don't you not be like, oh my God, I know you from TikTok when you saw me?
Because I was just thinking, like, that's what everyone says to everyone. Like, when they see me, oh my God, I know you on TikTok. I was just thinking, I literally said to Didi, I can't lie, she looks prettier in real life.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. But yeah. Yeah. Why are you doing she didn't?